you're doing good, Eri and Bunny. Thank you, Yuzu. Hope you feel better. What are we in?
何の音？
Oh, we don't know what that was. Uh-oh. Yeah, what was that?
わからない。すぐにここを出て確かめよう。
I don't know. We should go find out. Let's go investigate the scary noise.
雷霆の槍の充電は
How charged is the Thunder Spear?
現在充電は 30% 完了しています。
Uh-oh. 30%?
どうしよう。まだ半分も充電が終わってない。
Oh no, it's not even halfway done. Whoops. So you're just gonna leave me in the dangerous facility? What? Fine, you wanna be on my shoulder? Here, you know, you could be in Rook's pocket. How about that? No, here. Okay, look. You're not being left in a dangerous facility. It's actually not that dangerous, okay? The danger is where we're going. There, see? Are you fine? Are you safe now? Is this better? On top of Apple? What do we want? What are we looking for, Dumpster Bunny? By the way, you too can have your cute little plushie on screen, by the way. This is a very unutilized thing for my VIPs and subscribers. My subbies and my VIPs get their own little plushie. The friends, the danger was the friends we made along the way. True. On top of the name box. We'll try. We'll put your little butt right here for now.
仕方ないわ。心もとないけど、このまま持っていく。
This seems low. It is what it is. Bill! Not the ideal scenario, but we'll take what we can get. Not that it is what it is. Hello, Kawaii!
行きましょう。
Now let's move. See, now you're just hovering. See, Dumpster. Wait, that was all there was to chapter part 26? Are you kidding me? Wow, that was short. Okay. Riveting story. Can I see that with Bun Bum? Not the Bun Bum. What do we have about? Oh, they're up.
今のは何の音だ？
What was that noise?
冥府の方から聞こえてきたな。おい、雷霆の槍の充電は？
It's such a riveting story indeed. Everyone's hearing the same thing and reacting the same way. A kid from the underworld. How charged is the Thunder Spear? 30%.
現在充電は 30% 完了しています。
ち、燃費が悪い上に充電も遅いときた。
So it's inefficient and takes forever to charge.
すごい振動だ。
The room's
室
shaking
内
a
にいると
lot.
危険です。外に出ましょう。
It's too dangerous for us to stay here. We need to leave.
まあ、
Is it?
何もないよりはマシか。槍はこのまま持っていく。
Well, something's better than nothing. We'll take the spear as is.
行くぞ。
Not like we have much of a choice to wait for it. Now that there's an elation pass, was there any real debate what type of playable character I would be? Nah. You're turning into an elation path. Congratulations. What do you guys think I would be? Now that's the question. More shaky. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, the spear is only 30%. I guess we'll take it as is. I am now currently predicting the next dialogue.
何事です？
What's happening?
外から轟音が。まさかまたタイタンか。雷霆の槍の充電は。
So Sounds like something is being smashed outside. Is it the Titan again? What's the Thunder Spear's
現
charge?
在
30%.
充電は 30% 完了しています。
I am 30%. That's so fun. Harmony or erudition? No. Erudition? I can't even say it right. Nope. Nihility or erudition? Really? I guess I am a bit of an idiot savant. Tired and I feel like I'm burning. Don't do it. No. Chat. Why does everyone have the ick? No. I give you the anti-ick. There you go. Now you're healed. See? Hold on. I got you. Ready? Okay. Where's my emote I want? There we go. Ta-da! Anti-ick. Now you're healed. No, don't turn into dust.
まだ3分の1しかエネルギーが溜まっていない。
Hello, Kimasaka. Chow chow, hello. We need a kiss to heal our wounds. Mwah. Is it healed? Is it healing? Hey, and thank you for the 5 stream streak and counting. I almost lost a 15 stream streak in one of my homies' channel. I was gonna lose my mind.
それでも何もないのはいいはず。持っていきましょう。
Hey! Don't consent. Well, maybe that kissy wasn't for you. Well, maybe it wasn't yours. That's better than nothing. Let's grab it and
わ
go.
かった。行こう。
Time to move. And end of this part. Guys, we're just zooming through these. Oh my goodness. Look, we're already at 68. Look at that. The sound alert is perfect for the eyeless NPCs. No, we need the I'm legally blind one. That'd be a good one too. So close to the funny number. I can't believe that was the end of chapter 60. Yeah, the end of that chapter. I can't believe it. It was literally like, oh no, the Thunder Spear. It's only like 30%. Well, better than nothing. Let's go. Collectively. This isn't the blue stuff. It's green now. Hey, wait a minute. This is nice. I actually prefer green. This is great, actually. You know what? If I did end up being in Igna High Dorm, and they were like, oh, everything here is blue, you better believe I would be magicking my uniform to be green instead, and they would confuse me for being into insomnia all the time. I'd be like, I just like the green. Not the book 7 already. What in the world? Okay, I can't tell if they're trying to meditate or if that's Sage trying to wake me up at like 4 a.m. for some snackies. Huh. So, did you guys hear that?
すごい正気だわ。まさかメイクの門が開いたの？
No, Sir Bunny, not like this. Trying to wake up in the morning after a 2-hour sleep. Oh no. I wonder if they've opened the underworld gate?
Bill, トランシーバーの呼び出し音が。
What? How are we getting a call?
こちら第一タワーのビル。どうぞ。
Melantar 1 speaking. Over.
第2タワ
Oh,
ー、レオナだ。
Fiona here in Tower 2.
第3タワーリドルローズハート。どうぞ。
Tower 3 over.
よかった。全員つながったね。こちら、
Oh!
完成した。
Yo, look! It's one of the researchers! Great, you're all on the line. This is control.
一体何が起こっているの？どうぞ。
going on? Over.
冥府の門が開き始めた。
Uh-oh.
プロット濃度がさらに上昇を続けている。
The underworld gate has started to open. Blind concentration is getting even higher.
タルタロス仮想フロアにとどまるのは非常に危険だ。
It's extremely dangerous for you all to be at the bottom of Tartarus. Well, yeah. I would imagine so.
今すぐ離脱せよ。
You need to get out of there now. But you see, if the gates of Tartarus fully open, we're all kind of doomed to anyway. I would much rather go towards the scary bit to try to, you know, prevent it than sit here and wait for it to happen. You know, I'm kind of here for it.
今すぐ離脱と言ったって何時間もかけて降りてきた階段を駆け上がれっていうの？
Wait, that's also a good point. We're all the way down here. And it took hours for us to get down here. You expect us to just turn around and run back up the stairs? We wouldn't even have time to retreat. We don't, do we?
突貫工事だが、なんとか数台のチャリオットをオルトの制御下から切り離すことに成功した。
It was a rush job, but we managed to wrest a few chariots from Ortho's control. Shout out to the Styx staff. They're doing more than our own professors at Night Raven College. And one person in particular, oh man, that was a bad cough.
今そちらに3台のチャリオットを向かわせている。それに乗ってくれ。
Have you seen Edia's over platform yet? I saw like his summon card because it was on the thing. That's about it. I didn't see like his full form.
さすがは世界トップレベルのギーク集団だ。
The world's nerdiest of nerds. Honestly, can we have them everywhere else too? Can we hire at least one of these members to work at Night Raven College?
褒め言葉として受け取っておこう。
I'm gonna take that as a compliment. Do indeed. We're just used to mediocrity.
ファントムとブロッドの流出を食い止めるため、
Guess what I got today? Did you get some candy? No. Some merchandise. Apple juice. Hey, nice fresh appy juice. I had an apple pie today. That was tasty. Sometimes I like certain apple pies, sometimes I don't, because they always put it with cinnamon. It has to be like the right levels, you know? Too much cinnamon makes me go, I'm dying. But it is tasty. We have to stop the phantoms and the rising blot levels. Well, yeah, I think so. And hello, Hellraiser! Howdy do? Welcome in. How was your day today, and how was yesterday for you? Did anyone have a Valentine? Did anyone here in chat actually have a Valentine? It's the quality stuff, and it only cost me $2. Nice. Get it on sale. Did I miss anything? Just the fact that the last chapter's last part was literally every single person on the different towers, 1, 2, and 3, saying the exact same things. That's about it. We just started. We started late today. Nah, of course not. That's okay, chat. I'll be your Valentine. I know it's late, but I said it yesterday too. But I'll still be your Valentine. Live too far away. Aww. That you be doing. That's okay. You can always send him some candy or something. Or something. Like, I think last Valentine's or something, or was it Mother's Day? One of the two. I bought my mama one of those, like, gilded flowers. They're pretty cute. Can we just do that platonic version? Of course. I also had my Galentine's Day. How it works. What's it called? Palentine's? Yeah, I think it's Palentine. I could be wrong. I buy him video games. Hey, now that's a gift. Heck yeah.
現在、タルタロス第6層と第1層にて、署員が非常用ハッチを手動で閉鎖作業中だ。
So we're trying to manually shut down the emergency hatches in sectors 1 and 6 of Tartarus.
君たちが脱出次第ハッチを完全に閉鎖する至急脱出願う
Ooh. We'll seal them as soon as you guys leave. You have to get out of there ASAP. But you see, I do appreciate you wrestling control of some chariots for us to make a quick exit. But it would be pointless for us to run away, only for, you know, them to restart the world again. Server security is down still. No. Oh wait, that chariot actually looks really cool. Hold on a minute. I'm kind of impressed.
見てチャリオットが来た
There's the chariot. Alright, can we ride it down faster so we don't have to walk down any stairs?
あんたたちすぐに乗り込みなさい
Wait, I have to move Dumpster Bunny. Here, you're safe with me. Don't worry. Here. There you go. I don't want you falling into Tartarus, Dumpster Bunny. My butt hurts when sitting on the skinny name box. I saved you from certain doom. Idia, Marco Polo. Idia, I kind of like this aesthetic more. Can we turn Ignahide green?
なんだあれは
What's that? That's a good question.
リドルどうかしたの
Strong riddle.
下を見てください何かが冥府の門から出てきます
Look down below. Something's coming through the underworld gate. I think I know who it is. It's Dumpster Bunny.
何かが這い出してきた
It's never boring here, chat. It's never boring. I see it crawling out.
あれはファントム
Is it a phantom?
違う
It's
あれはイデア
Idia. Why is he crawling out? Dumpster Bunny, quick, close the gate. Oh, hold on. For aesthetics. Let's go. Quiet. What's that? Sir?
おっしゃる通り
Sir? Okay.
Flesh wound.
Now, we did watch the prior animations for the Overblood. I haven't seen Edia's yet. I would have to say his is currently now my #1 for animation. My favorite Overblood? Yeah! See, me too. Now it is.
僕だい
It's me! Ha ha ha! Okay, but are you susceptible to a big magnet? I'm just asking, you know, just in general. You have a lot of metal and stuff.
あんたその姿は
That form. Don't tell me.
どういい趣味だろもうね最高の気分
What do you think? Pretty sick, right? Oh man, I feel amazing, guys. Help. SOS! SOS! He cut his hair!
オーバーブロッドってこんなにスカッと爽快な気分になれるものだと思わなかったっす
I never knew overblooding was such a ride.
これで拙者も SSR 前代未聞の問題児の仲間入りってわけ
Well, I mean, can't beat him, join him? I've joined the ranks of the SSR Epic Troublemakers.
冥府の門からどんどん正気が吹き上がってくるなんて濃
Here,
度
we'll
だ
turn it up a little. That'll work. Red alert! Code black! Help! Code overblight! Clean up on aisle, Tartarus. Pouring miasma is rising up from the gate. Goodness, it's dense.
君らはちょっとムカムカするかもね。
Oh yeah, that's probably pretty debilitating for you guys.
でもオーバーブロッドしていればデバフはバフに変わる。
Uh-oh. When you overblot, all blot-based debuffs turn into buffs. Uh-oh.
というわけで拙者は今バフモリモリのアタックマシマシ。君らにもう勝ち目はない。ご愁傷様。
Oh, so while it's doing a number on you, I'm getting sweet attack buffs. Not gonna lie, you don't stand a chance. Well, at least we know it's still him, you know? After all this, it's still you. Edith's family magic is burning blot, makes him stronger as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah?
それじゃあ始めよう。
Now it's time to kick things off. How about we don't, you know? It seems like a good time for a nap. Hunk snoo. Hunk snoo. Let's go to napping, Edie. See, you already closed your eyes. Good, Edie. Shh, it's okay.
ゲームセットマッチ。ゲートトゥアンダーワールド。
Okay, sir. That's usually used in more of like a tennis match or something. I don't know.
開いていく。
I know what happened. Okay, guys. So, realistically, this is just a toilet. Okay? And what we're hearing is a lot of people who just had some Taco Bell or like Chipotle or something that could not actually stomach it. That's what's going on. That's why it's like green. It's their fart. That's why we can't take the smell. I figured it out. I got it. That's the real Tartarus. Understood.
今の呪文まさかイデアのユニーク魔法の効果は冥府の門を開くこと。
That spell, does Edie's signature spell open the underworld gate? Wait, does it? Quick, throw you at his face? I don't know if that would work. We need to equip you with a magnet. Ah! Is it done? It looks darker. Oh, that's much better. What? You let me fall into the underworld. Now you're just on his arm now. No, see, look, you're on his arm. You're fine. Ortho, I don't think this is a glow up. I would call this a glow down. Huh. Someone help! 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 He's more scary than Adia!
なんだあのってただの
What in the blue blazes is that?
イデアから溢れたブロッドとつながっている。おそらくイデアのファントムだ。
I'm guessing it's Edia's phantom. Does it join with the blot oozing from him? The phantom amalgamate! Congratulations, Mr. Bunny!
でもただいまってそれにこの声どこかで。
Nah, I don't want any. No, you can keep it. Return to sender. It's sent him back now, and his voice is oddly familiar. Yeah?
わからない。僕だよ。オルトさん。
Oh, you can't tell. It's me, Ortho.
なんですって。
What? That's what I said. Yeah, see, guys, I'm telling you, huh?
どう？僕大きくなったでしょ？
Who's gonna tell him? No, nobody let him have a mirror, please. No one let him see a mirror. I've gotten bigger, huh?
メイビで友達になったみんなが僕をこんなに大きく育ててくれたんだ。
All the friends I made in the underworld helped me make me extra
小
big.
麦に宿った呪いは僕を強くしてくれる祝福だった。
Turns out the curse I have is actually a blessing that empowers me.
僕は冥府に充満したブロッドを体に取り込み燃やし続け。
wee woo. Underworld's filled with blood, so I kept absorbing it and burning brighter.
ついに冥府そのものになったのさ。
Okay, look, I can forgive you for overblooding and going insane, but I cannot forgive you for blinding me. Oi! How rude. And so finally I became the underworld itself. Well, good for you. Not so good for us. I need a restraining order? Yeah, I can't wait to see it all animated now, too. Me too, chat.
大量のファントムが結合し巨大な姿を形作っているのか。
Yeah, they did the fusion dance. One giant form.
信じられない。あのまがまがしい姿をしたファントムがオルトだっていうの。
You're telling me that sinister monster is Ortho?
ちょっと待って。
Huh?
見てほら、オルト君の肩のところ。
On Ortho's shoulder?
石、暗い石。
He looks bald without his ribbon. Give it back. He looks bald. What are you doing? Grim! Someone get the squirt bottle. Yeah, what are you doing? Grim! Alright, that's it, Ortho. You can't just steal someone's, familiar? Pet cat? Friend? That's my Grim! Oi! Nine!
なんてことだ。まさか冥府に迷い込みオルト君に取り込まれてしまっていただなんて。
My word! I was not expecting him to get lost in the underworld and overtaken by Ortho. I don't think he's overtaken, actually.
引き剥がさなきゃ。でもどうしたらいいんだ。
I actually personally believe Grim is where he wishes to be right now, and he thinks everything is a snack. So, technically, if you think there are 3 members in Ignihide. Ignihide, gotta get him out of that thing, but
どうもこうもないわ。ここであいつらを食い止めなきゃ。
how else? We have to stop them here and now.
グリムも戻ってこないし、私たちの普通の生活も戻ってこない。
And that's kind of a problem. Yeah, we'll never get Grim back, and they can kiss our lives as we know them. Goodbye.
あのでけえの以外にも次から次に冥府からファントムが湧いてきやがる。
Even more phantoms? Can we negotiate with them? Would you go back into Tartarus for a Scooby snack? 2 Scooby snacks?
非常用ハッチを開閉している署員たちはほとんどが非戦闘員。
This is bad. Most of the staff who are closing the emergency hatches are non-combatants.
大量のファントムに襲われたらひとたまりも。
They won't stand a chance against a wave of phantoms.
せーの、引け
Here, you can borrow these. I think you need them more than I do. There you go, homie. And pull! You got this, team! Oh, hold on. Maybe they don't got this. Uh-oh. Get the squirt bottle.
助けてくれ。
いけない。スタッフの皆さんが。
Yeah, this is a problem, putting it mildly.
ビル先輩、レオナ先輩、チャリオットで上層部へ向かい、彼らの救出を。
Bill, Leona, take your chairs and rescue them.
イデア先輩とオルトは僕とアズールが足止めし、時間を稼ぎます。
Really? Azul and I will keep Eden or they're busy for as long as we can.
それしか方法はなさそうね。
Oh no. I think that's our only option.
レオナ、あんたは第6層へ。私は第1層へ向
I'm
かう。
in danger!
You go to sector 6. I'll head to sector 1.
たくめんどくせえ。
What a pain.
ひ弱なインパラらしく隠れてやいいものを余計な手間増やしやがって。
Why can't they just hide like good little impalas? Impalas? Giving me all this extra work.
頼んだわよ。リドル、アズール。
Palace? We're counting on you. Uh-oh. Also, Dumpster Bunny is the abyss itself. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're all just together now. Okay. There's 89 chapters. What happens to make it 89? We really are in danger. The funny numby. Yeah, we have the funny numby now. Wants to be my friendo. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, Bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, but you're not my friendo. Ah! Okay, we stick to friend. We stick to friendo. Azul. Alright. Maybe we should use an Azul or a Brittle just for story reasons. Alright. Okay, we do have Brittle. Ah, this'll work. Hopefully. Right? This'll work, right? Also, water and fire spells. Never mind. We'll find out the hard way. Huh? If I need to, we now also leveled up our heal subby, so we can exchange him later if we need to.
まったく、対価も決めずに一番危険な役を引き受けるなんて。
Did you seriously volunteer us for the most dangerous assignment without even discussing compensation?
雷帝の槍の充電だって十分じゃないんですよ。
Wait, could they not have given us the other spears too here, at least? Yeah, because the thunder spears are literally only 30%.
そんな悪態をついているけど、君だってこれが最善策だと分かってるんだろう。
Help! Help! Riddle scheming! You can fuss all you want, but you know as well as I that this is the best plan.
ねえ。万が一僕らがヘマをしても、あの先輩たちならすぐさま次の策を展開できるでしょうからね。
After all, on the off chance we screw this up, they'll all whip up another plan in no time.
よろしい。では僕が砲手で、君が操縦手だ。さあ、チャリオットに乗り込もう。
Did he really hit it? Yeah, if we like bite the dust, maybe they can have another plan, right? There you go. Okay, you drive and I'll shoot. Let's get in the chariot.
ちょっと待ってください。僕が運転担当ですか？
Poor Azul. Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. You want me to drive?
僕は運転免許を持っていないからね。私有地内だから気にする必要はないだろうか。
Chat, is it cooked? Are we done? Are we doomed? Well, I don't have a driver's license. Then again, this is private property. Maybe I don't have to worry about that.
そんなの僕だって持っていませんよ。ほうきに乗るのだってやっとだって言うのに。
Oh, done for. I don't have one either, you know. I can barely ride a broom as it is.
いきなり見たこともない乗り物を操縦しろだなんて無茶ぶりも大概にしてください。
You expect me to drive a vehicle I've never even seen before? I can only indulge your unreasonable demands for so long.
大丈夫。
Don't worry.
魔導ビークルチャリオットはほうきと違い
Chariots are technomantic vehicles. They're not like brooms at all.
進行方向にハンドルを切るだけで自動でバランスを取ってくれる
All you have to do is turn the steering wheel and balances itself. Broom broom?
よっぽどのことがなければ戦闘しない
Got our vroom
マジ
vrooms.
カルホイールと同じだよさあ急いで
Take a lot to make one flip over. It's just like a blast cycle. Now hurry.
マジカルホイールなんて人魚である僕にはほうきより馴染みがありませんが
I'm a merman. Remember? Blast cycles are even more foreign to me than brooms.
こんなことなら教習所に通い魔導車免許を取っておけばよかった。
Riddle, we really should have thought this out. Riddle? Could we have talked about this beforehand? In hindsight, I should have taken driving lessons and gotten a technomantic vehicle license.
そんなことを言ってる場合か
It's so funny seeing us all out of his depth. Oh man. And I thought I was the idiot savant amongst the group. I don't know. Riddle's competing. There's no time for reflection. Uh-oh. Hi. Hi there.
オルトがタルタロスの壁を登ってきた。もうすぐそこまで来てる。
Just shove him back down. Just give him a really big kick or like get a big stick or something and just start shoving him down. Be like, get down there. Stop that.
もうどうにでもなれだリドルさん振り落とされないようしっかり捕まって
Fine, whatever. Just hold on tight and try not to fall.
あ、行こうアズル。
We've got this. Do you? Oh, wait, Dumpster Bunny, how about you drive the chariot? I found a solution.
ファーストステージは遠隔アタッカー&ヒーラーコンビが相手か。
Also, I have a question. Where are we? Where is you at? Are we with the other team rescuing others? You don't know how to drive a technomantic vehicle? Dumpster Bunny! Now we're double doomed! Like stage 1 is a ranged DPS and healer combo. Is it?
さあ、オルト、張り切って行ってみよう。
Why is he so enthused? Energy drink.
僕らは
Idiot
自由。
子犬の群れか。心が躍るな。
Look at him descending! Hey! Let's show him what we really got. We're gonna kick your butts! And hello, Grease! Work got me stressed. Just tired of the drama. Ugh. Well, the best thing is just not to talk to people and mildly ever give them answers. They can just like yap at your shoulder and be like, yep. Uh-huh. You're right. Oh, maybe you're not right. Perchance. Mayhaps. Once in a blue moon. You know, just give them random answers. And they're like, I was just asking you what we should do with the broken table. Alright. Yeah, that's a good question. It could just be about your business. It's just being a smart butt, not doing anything. Oh, that one? Same person, huh? I remember you talking about them earlier. Stinky butt cheeks.
ほう。
Let's get our duo.
いいんじゃない？
役に立ってよ
ケイ
ね。
ト先輩の祝福に感謝しよう。
セベクちゃん、ハピバー。
This game was cool. Oh, yeah. Really loud. I'll turn this down for the battle. Yeah, it's Wonderland. You know, Disney. It's actually made by Disney. Ready for a nap? Gotta go do some read some articles for anthropology. Well, good luck, Grease. Get some snacks, do some studying, and then take a nappy or EP. At this time of night, it's really just a sleep. I wouldn't take a nap. That's going to ruin it
許
forever.
可しよう。
ある
Look at
ね
this.。
はいはい、お出しですよ。
いいねケイト。僕は誰よりも正しい。
リドル君、フィーバー。
た
Oh, Seiji snacky! We could do a Seiji snacky. Oh, it's always so cute turning my chair around and seeing her little leapiness. She's so cute. Ugh. So cute. Thank you, Kiki. Oh, what's this? Is that your snacky bear? Hi, baby. Oh, her eyes are open now. She knows. All right, let me get this real quick. Gotta scoop my little chair. All right. Good job, camera. Picked me right back up immediately. Excellent work.
今回だけだ
Okay, what other spells you have? Everything else is a little leafy leaf. Okay. If that is the case, and you're going first with this one, I could use water for first and this for second.
甘い
コンボ決めるよいただきお仕置き
He's healing. He's healing!
今回だけだ
本気か少子千万
That's illegal.
はしゃぎ
Well,
この勝利我が王に
now we'll stop Ortho in his tracks with the Thunder Spear. But we don't have enough energy for that, do we? Firepower may not be sufficient. In that case, our magic will have to make up the rest. That's absurd! The manual say we couldn't use other power sources? No, it did not. Oh, Rito. Very well. Nice, Observe Bunny's charging up. Oh, bright light. Okay. The hair? Consternation? Uh-oh. Who bothered Vel? What happened? Oh, you want your plushie? You want your plushie on here too, Yuzu? Okay. I don't recall you ever saying which plushie you ever wanted if you were in my channel, in Discord. So for now, you know what? I'll ask you. Do you want a specific color? There we go. I'll tell you the colors. We have black blue, like a light baby blue, powder blue. We have a darker brown, like a chocolate, regular chat doll. Then we have like a cyan, pink, kind of like a green apple green, a gray, lime green, a red, oh magenta, my bad, I'm blind. Then we have a mocha doll, then we have navy blue, orange, a different pink, a deeper, oh, a pumpkin. We have pumpkin, purple, red, and different tans, and a yellow. What are you looking for? What are we looking for? For now, I'm just gonna give you the basic doll. If you change your mind, or you have your idea, you let me know later. Let me pull it up. Yeah, see, this is basic chat doll. If you are not a suppy or a VIP or something, this is what you get. You'll sit right here. There we go. Oh? Oh, you're actually worried about that, huh? Hey! Me too! Bright lights.
Boruto!
Oh. How dare you, Peon, treat Ortho like that? Yeah, they really should not have targeted Ortho. Uh-oh.
やった、直撃だ。
We did it! Direct hit! Yeah, but now you have to be ready for retaliation.
これで少しは時間が稼げるね。
What? Hopefully that should buy everyone some time. Riddle.
ええ。
My word! Wait a minute. Didn't this happen to Girly Pop when she didn't have her soul or something?
リトルさん、あなた髪が。
Your hair!
髪なんだって。
Uh-oh. What about it? What's going on?
リトルさん、しっかりしてください。
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Stay with me.
生きた人間がオルトに近づきすぎるからだよ。
That's what happens when living people get too close to the underworld. That is, to Ortho. Oh no. What?
冥府の門は生きた人間にはくぐれない。
Living people can't go through the gate to the underworld.
それがどういう意味かわからないほどバカじゃないだろ。
You can't be that stupid. Just put two and two together.
そんな。
So, his soul.
レオナさん、ビリさん、こちらアズール。
Guys, SOS!
オルトさんに冥府に近づきすぎると危険だ。
You can't get too close to Ortho, and by extension, the underworld. It's too
リド
dangerous.
ルさんの髪が白くなり、意識を失いました。
Uh-oh. Yeah, his hair has gone white and he's lost consciousness.
なんですって？どういうこと？アズール。
What's going on? What's going on? As I think we heavily underestimated what the heck was going on.
彼らに近づけば近づくほど正気が吸い取られ、老いてしまう。
Yeah, you know, that was an aspect I forgot existed. The closer you get to them, the more of our life they could siphon. They make us grow old. I was like, excuse me? What?
雷帝の槍のエネルギーも魔力も尽きた。ブロッド蓄積量も限界です。
We've exhausted our Thunder Spear's battery and our magical reserves. Our blood tolerance is at its limit, too.
僕たちはここまでだ。あとは頼みましたよ。
Have to bow out now. The rest is up to you all. Yeah, I mean, they don't really have a choice but to leave. What? I did not expect that, but that was a complete, an aspect I completely forgot about. Yeah, that's right. Like, Hercules is, what was her name? Megara. Yeah. Because I think I recall that happening to her at some point. Oh, and no, it happened to her. Oh, it happened to Hercules. That's what it was. Okay. When he lost his powers, it kind of like aged him. Oh my goodness, yeah. That is an aspect of that movie I had completely forgot about. Coming up fast. Okay, well. So, because I don't think we have an option. Vil? We'll do Vil. You catch all that?
ええ、リドルの件は雷帝の槍の使用で魔力を使い果たしたのも原因かと思いますが。
Yeah, I suspect another reason Riddle passed out is because he exhausted his magic using the Thunder Spear.
最後の一撃を打つ時でさえちゃっかり余力を残しているとは。さすがのせこさだな、タコよ。
Leona, that's so rude. But maybe no. Meanwhile, that cephalopunk kept a little power back even when fighting off their last blast. What a tightwad. Actually, that was a good thing he did that though. You know, because if both of them passed out there, goodbye.
と言いたいところだが、
Mm-hmm.
今回はいい判断だ。
In this case, it was the right call.
もしあいつが力を温存してなかったら、
Yeah, if he had done
赤い
that.
坊ちゃんと二人揃って冥府の底へ真っ逆さまだっただろうからな。
Yeah, both him and the ginger brat would probably be plunging headfirst into the underworld.
アズールのことだ。
I mean, this is a soul we're talking
あの
about.
場に残ると決めた時からリドルが力を使い果たしてしまうことを想定していたんでしょう。
Yeah, that's also true. He probably knew Riddle would exhaust his reserves the moment they decided to stay down there. Yeah, he's very sacrificial in the way he tries to protect others, and very righteous in what he believes in. He would give it his all, in all cases.
リドルは学年主席の優等生であると同時に一度火がつけば止まらない爆弾として有名ですから。
Riddle may be the top of our class, but he's also a notorious live wire. There's no stopping him once he's set off. You know, thinking about it now, maybe that's another aspect of why Sebek listens to him in the equestrian club. Because in a way, they conduct themselves very similarly. One just a little more loud, consistently so than the other one. But man, I could see it. It makes a lot of sense. Riddle is very strong in his own right and follows the rules to a T and demands perfection from himself and others around him at times. And well, as I said, notorious live wire. Yeah.
だが、
That said,
奴らがそこそこ時間を稼いでくれたおかげで、この辺りにいた雑魚ファントムは大方砂にできた。
well, good. It was not in vain. They bought us enough time. I was able to sand most of the minions in the area. Actually, an amazing AoE skill. Like, we needed that. My gods, I totally would be an Ignite, wouldn't I?
これであのデカブツとの取っ組み合いに集中できそうだ。
Interesting. Now we can focus on the big guy. Yeah.
ステュークスのスタッフたちは全員第一層のハッチへ救援に向かわせましたが、
The staff that were here have gone to the emergency hatch in Sector 1.
この
Okay.
場を放棄させてよかったんですか？
But I'm wondering how smart it was for everyone to just leave this
あ
place.
のチンタラしたペースじゃ、イデアたちがここに到達する前にハッチは閉じられない。
They were going at a snail's pace. No way they would have shut the hatch before Edie and Norther got here.
あいつらをタルタロスから出さねえことが目的なら、
If the goal is to stop them from getting out of
ここで
Tartarus,
食い止めようが、上で食い止めよう
then
が、
it
同じ
makes
こ
no
とだ。
difference which sector we do it in. Absolutely true. Yeah. I mean, as long as you try to prevent them from going up. But, isn't Grim still there? These are the questions. And we now have an ad break. I will BRB. I'm gonna go get some new sip sip. Is everybody ready for more battle?
どんくせえ奴らにうろうろされてじゃ、俺のキングスロアが使いづらいだろうが。
Not to mention, it's a lot harder to use King's Roar with all those slowpokes getting in the way. Yeah, you don't want to accidentally sand them. That's true. Hey! Sir, you're putting so many dents in the wall.
オルトが再びタルタルスの壁を登り始めた。
Or they started climbing again.
戦いを
Yeah,
長引かせ
well.
すぎればこちらの正気が奪われてしまう。引き際の見極めが肝心ですね。
If this fight drags on too long, all our life will get drained. The key here will be knowing when to retreat. Also, the key is the target. Try not to get close and keep Ortho away and target Edia. Because Ortho does have some various attachments to Edia, and maybe that will make him go a little bit more unstable.
戦う前から引き際ばっかり考えてるから器用貧乏になるんだよ、てめえは。
You're thinking about retreating before the fights even started. That's why you're a jack of all trades, but master of none. Well, hey, look, I'm a jack of all trades and master of none. But it's not a bad thing sometimes.
獅子はウサギを狩るにも全力を尽くす。
Lions give their all even when they're hunting rabbits.
ここであいつらの夢を砂に変えてやる。
We're gonna turn their dreams to sand right here, right now. I don't like wording it that way. I would much rather word it. Oh, we're just gonna stop them from resetting the entire universe, and that means everyone's going kaboof. Let's not do that. Let's not. How about no?
Hi.
Yes, sir. We're with sir again, huh?
今度はタンクと近接アタッカーのコンビか。
This time we've got a tank and a melee DPS combo. You know what? I could see this one. The range and the healer one was an interesting choice.
毎ターンアタックアップと回復バフがかかってる僕らの敵じゃないね。フリー。
It's not a match for us, of course. We got attack and regen buffs going off at every turn. Yeah, they quite literally benefit more from a drawn-out fight.
僕らは自由。いい度胸が終わりだね。
Here we go again. This one's for all the marbles, Ortho. Right, let's give it a best and knock them out. Okay. Also, do you see the sheer size of Ortho compared to Edia? Oops. Like, are you kidding? Alright. Okay, we still have 2 fires, everything else earth. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble this round. Uh-oh.
あるね。わかった。ナイス。
コンボ決めるよ。ケイト先輩の祝福に感謝しよう。
Come through,
セレクちゃん
duo.
ハピバー。
うっとうしいな。
Okay. Stop healing. Nice, another combo.
ナイス。
いいねケイト。僕は誰よりも正しい。
リドル君フィーバ
コンボ決めるよ。
ー。ガラス。
うっとうしいな。
I like how they also implemented the lore into that. By the way, that's actually kind of cool because the more blood they accumulate, the more powerful they get, so they're healing. Viva! Yeah, that is not what he says on the funny card, you know.
いいだろう。
Interesting translation decisions.
異論なし。
反論はなしだ。
コンボ決めるよ。うっとうしいな。
Yeah! Good job!
教育に大切なのは飴とムチだ。
Angel, hello! Welcome in. Guess this is it? We'll have to use the Thunder Spear. Uh-oh. Give me the spear, all the power you've got. Understood. Uh-oh. Close your eyes. You can be like... Okay, start again. Phew. Well then, the baton is passed. How much further up do they have to go? Like, we're running out of layers, guys. We're running out of layer. Who are you today, by the way, Angel? I can do the same thing. Are they still targeting? They better not be targeting Ortho. See? I guess they're also targeting both, but it doesn't seem to be affecting Edia as much. Oh.
虫キラどもが一度ならず二度までも許さないぞ。
You absolute peons! You did it again. You're gonna pay for that. Well, yeah, but you see.
とどめはさせなかったか。
And finish the job. I do feel slightly bad, just slightly, you know, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. He big mad. Yeah.
でも今の一撃で多少の足止めにはなったはずです。
At least that should stop them for a
ブロ
while.
ットの溜まり方が普段とは桁違いだ。
My blood accumulations through the
冥
roof.
府の底から間欠泉みてえに吹き出して辺りに蔓延してるブロットのせいか。
Must be all the blood shooting up from the underworld like some blasted geyser. That's true too. Yeah. So they have like a huge time limit
おい、ここいらで離脱するぞ。
for getting out of here.
ビル、それから管制室のギークども聞こえてるか。
Hey Bill, and the nerd herd in the control room. Do you copy?
大きな口を叩いた割に撃破には至らなかったみた
Nerd
い。
herd. That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one. I'm here. I took it that despite your bravado, you didn't manage to strike them down after all.
これだけ待たせておいて出番を回さなかったら。
You know how it is. If I didn't give a certain prima donna some time in the spotlight, well. Oh, you want your plushie too? Okay, can I think you wanted the blue one. Let me recheck. I'm always bad, so I always go back to reference who wants what. Oh, and why not? You chose like everything. Okay, you wanted the white one or the blue one? Oh, not that one. Do you want this blue? Okay. Or this blue. Which one? Left? Right. I'll let you decide there. Left? Okay. I'll have to put all the colors in there so everybody can actually properly vote on them instead of just like, you know, having to guess which one is which. Where do you want to be? Want to be over here? Want to be up here? Oh yeah! Reminds me, you now also get to just choose what you want to wear. Your first piece of clothing. Hey! Be up here, over here. I'll put you here for now.
どこかの目立ちたがり屋に後で恨まれちまいそうだからな。
You'd never let me hear the end of it.
それはお気遣いどうも。
How considerate of you.
化粧直しはもう済んだのか。
Oh, are you done touching up your makeup?
リップを塗り直す時間があれば御の字だと思ってたけど、おかげさまでヘアセットまで完璧よ。
I'd have been happy managing to reapply my lip gloss, but I even had time to perfect my hair, thanks to you two.
フィナーレを飾る準備はできてる。
Just leave the finale to me.
あんたたちは袖に下がってカーテンコールを待っていな
Alright. You boys kick back in the wings and wait for the curtain call.
そりゃよ。
Uh-oh.
それじゃ前座はここいらで退場さ
It's
せて
never
もら
that
うぜ。
simple. But we do still have a Grim in play. Like, he's waiting. He's like, come on, Ortho. Succumb to it already. I want a new snack. Just hiding on his shoulder. Now that's a good idea. Time to make our dramatic exit.
チャリオットを出せ、ジャビ。
Right?
上昇します。しっかり捕まっていてください。
Climbing now. Hold on tight. Well, at least they knew how to drive the chariot. Unlike the other team, that was a bit cooked. One final blast. Yeah, you see, this is chapter 73 out of 89. I don't think it's that simple. I don't believe we're that fortunate. Bum ba da bum. Ooh, apple. Okay. hope you got tissue ready. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. We gotta stay strong. Oh, whoa. Go with Apple. Don't let us down, Apple. Phew. Okay, that is a water spell, though. That's nice. I do have tissues ready, especially after some other games we've been playing. One final blast.
ウォルト大丈夫
Oh.
兄ちゃん大丈夫だよ。まだ体がビリビリしてうまく動かせないけど。
Oh, I'm alright, Edie. Still electrified though. I can barely move.
雷帝の槍倉庫の隅で埃かぶってるガラクタだと思ってたけどこれほど厄介な代物だとは
I always thought the thunder spears were just pieces of junk gathering dust in storage, but man, those stupid things pack a punch.
中古製の魔導アームスと違
And
っ
they're
て
still going.
古の魔法道具は僕のコントロール下には置けない。
Ah, I can control any Styx-made technomantic weapons, but not ancient magical artifacts.
あの槍を持ち出してくるなんて盲点だったよ。
Guess we found a loophole with those spears.
さらに自分たちの魔力を直接槍に充填して威力を上げてくるなんて。
They charged them with their own magical power to increase their potency. That's actually not what they intended. They just didn't have time to charge them all the way, but yeah, I guess it worked out.
これだからご両親脳筋プレイヤーは嫌いなんだ
This is why I can't stand brute force button mashers.
向こうがご利用しプレイをするならこっちもパワーで押し切ろう。
Two can play that game. How about we don't, you know? I think we can all get along. I think we need to rethink about what we're doing.
大丈夫。このボディは超パワータイプだ。
Don't worry.
僕、兄ちゃんと一緒なら
Aw.
負ける気がしないよ。
This body's got a heavy power build. Besides, I'll never lose as long as I'm with you. Stop it.
タルタルスの出口までもうすぐだ頑張れ
We're almost to the exit. Think you could stick it out?
もちろんさ。友達もみんなまだまだやれるって。
This is a very unique overblot. You know, everybody else's overblot, like, creature or whatever they were attached to, had nothing to truly do with them. They didn't know them, they didn't recognize them. Edia's overblot partner is Ortho. Like, yeah. And all our friends say they can keep going too. Oh dear. No? Grim! Grim, you look naked without your bow! Grim, get back here! Grim!
行こうオルト
Edia, do you not even see Grim on his shoulder, like, at all? Well, Edia have Ortho and a ton of other phantom senses. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, no, that's true. It is the underworld, supposedly. As he called it himself. But his talks, his actually has something, like, actual meaning. All the other ones just seem like phantoms from, you know, the origination. Not a true, direct, relevant being.
兄ちゃん。
I'm with you all the way, Edie. Well, they started climbing again. Yeah, they started climbing the wall again, but there's also Grim on someone's shoulder. Do you guys see him? Did you see that?
雷帝の槍 80% 充電が完了しました。
We were smart and we came and got the Thunder Spear further charged. Let's go. Okay.
今使える魔導エネルギーを全て集中させ充電に当てたが 100% には至らなかったか。
We redirected all the technomantic energy we had, but we still couldn't reach 100%. But 80% is a big upgrade. That is a huge. Here you go, buddy. That is a huge upgrade compared to 30%. Yeah.
80% あれば十分よ。ありがとう。
That's more than enough. Thank you.
ここは戦いの場になる。ステュークスの皆さんは安全な場所へ。
There will be a battle here shortly. You all must flee to safety. And good job! I'm telling you, they're doing so much more than Crowley ever did for us in school. You know, these people are also magicless. And they're sitting here still trying to assist with everybody in the world. It's literally potentially coming to an end, and they're still, like, actually doing stuff. Take notes, right? Can we get some of these members to come work at the, like, Night Raven College, please? Something? Anything?
わかった。
Aw.
どうか無事で。
Alright, you all stay safe. See?
私たちのすべきことをおさらいしましょ
Okay, okay. Let's review our objectives.
う。まず、ファントム化したオルトからイデアを引き剥がし、オーバーブロッド状態を解く。
Get the phantomized Ortho away from Edia and break him out of his overblot. Which one? Because I don't think you're gonna be able to break Ortho out of his overblot. Maybe Edia? But Ortho literally has voices in his head, not even in his head anymore. They're within him. So,
次に、オルトに取り込まれているグリムを救出。
Next, rescue Grim. We just need like a black rock going, Grim over here. Look, it's a little stone. Over here, Grim.
オルトと融合し、冥府から抜け出したファントムたちを再び冥府へ送り返す。
Then we send the phantoms that fused with Ortho back into the underworld. That's all, huh? No reason to stress, everyone. That's all we have to do. Nothing else. Don't worry about it. Super easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl.
最後にケルベロスシステムを復旧し、タルタロスと冥府を再び封印する。
And lastly, restore the server system and reseal Tartarus and the underworld. Oh, that's not all. Okay. All right. Understood. I got it. Yeah, we got this. Tuna cans? That is an option too.
大丈夫。
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine.
僕たちはオーバーブロッドしたビルさんを正気
We're
に
gonna be
戻して
fine.
VDC で踊り切ることだってできた。
We managed to get Phil back to normal after he overblotted, and we still performed at SDC. Okay. There's a big difference there, Apple. Cause you see, they feed off of the blot. They're healing.
今度だって絶対やれる。
Apple, it's not the same.
小ジャガのくせに言うじゃない。
Well spoken for buttling.
それでこそさ、ムシューヒメリンゴ。
It's been no less from Winzior comment.
さあ、私たちの準備は整った。管制室の皆さん、ケルベロス復旧のめどは立ったのか
Our preparations are in order then. Control. Is there any hope of restoring Cerberus on your end?
状況は芳しくない。
Not much fun. It's kind of fried. Beyond belief. We used all the power of the Cerberus to charge the rest of the Thunder Spear. So
タルタロスと冥府を制御しているケルベロスシステムは
Cerberus system controls Tartarus and the
本
underworld.
来は万にたるシュラード家の遺伝子認証によってシャットダウンおよび再起動が行われる。
It normally uses DNA authentication from a member of the Shroud family to shut down and reboot. Couldn't we just like so DNA? So that could be anything, right? Does that mean we could just like get a little small cut on Edia? Take the piece, like take a little droplet of his blood and use that as the DNA?
しかし今回の事態を引き起こしたのは
That's the only
シ
thing
ュラ
I
ード
could
家の
think
人間
of.
だ。
But Shroud started this whole
緊
mess.
急事態発生時のために設定されている制御コードを何度も打ち込んでいるが
We've repeatedly tried to use the control codes we have in case of an
オルトに
emergency.
全て書き換えられてしまっていて
Yeah.
外部からのコマンドを受け付けない。
But Ortho's overridden them all. The system's not accepting any commands from the outside unless his parents return.
手を尽くしてはいるが
But Believe me, we've been trying everything we could think of.
しでかしたことの始末は自分でつけてもらうしかないということね。
And all we can do is make them clean up their own
わかっ
mess.
た。イデアとオルトのことは私たちに任せてちょうだい。
Leave Idia and Ortho to us.
了解した。我々も引き続きできることに全力を尽くす。
Understood. We'll keep doing what we can on this end.
イデアさん、正気に戻ったらおとなしく従ってくれるか
Do you think Idia will do as we say once he's back to normal?
従わなくても従わせるわ。ナイトレーブンカレッジ流の方法でね。
Yeah. If he doesn't, we'll just make him, you know, the Night Raven College way.
ナイトレイブンカレッジ流って
What way is that? Oh, Apple, sweet summer child.
入学式の日に言ったことを忘れたの？小さなジャガイモちゃん。
Have you forgotten what happened on the day of your orientation, Swedler?
ナイトレーブンカレッジでは弱者は強者に従うのがルールよ。
At Night Raven College, the rule is that the weak obey the strong. Well, we bully him into it, of course. Ah, sweet Apple. Time for you to learn again. Apple getting more flashbacks now,
負
yeah,
け犬が
probably.
ガタガタ言う資格はない。
Losers don't get to have a say. To be fair, you know, when it was Ville's turn to be the loser, he actually did obey the atypical thinking, so he's not a hypocrite. Let's go, Ville. Let's go.
私たちが勝ったらイデアの意志がどうあれ従ってもらうわ。
If we win, Idia will have to do what we want, whether he likes it or not.
弱肉強食我が校の校風は実にシンプルで美しい
The law of the jungle. Our school's traditions are so beautifully straightforward. Isn't it beautiful, chat? Run. I don't want any Girl Scout cookies.
来た
Go back from whence you came. I don't think they're listening. No soliciting. There's a no soliciting sign again. Can't come up. Ooh, that's bad.
チャリオットは僕が操縦します。先輩たちは攻撃に集中してください。
Also, are we just standing here? Just staring at Grim? Are we just like T-posing? Wait. If we T-posed, if everybody's surrounded, Idia, would he follow the T-posing rules of backing down? These are the questions. Alright, we gotta speak the lingo, okay?
エペル君が操縦を大丈夫かい
You wish to drive, Apple. You're certain you can handle it. Yes, he can. He has experience actually with technomantic motorcycles. He used one before. Maybe even multiple times.
地元じゃ農業運搬車で畑作業を手伝ってたんで、屋根のねえバギーの運転は慣れっこです。
Yeah, let's go, Apple. I drive the farm buggies back home when we need to haul stuff around. I'm used to driving things with no roof. Why couldn't we should have split up again for the teams? We needed Apple with his little riddle. They were like, wait, I don't know how to drive. Neither do I. Uh-oh.
さあ、みんな乗って。
Hop in. Let's go for broom. Oh.
いいこと、あんたたち。ここが最終防衛ラインよ。
Pray for the last line of defense.
私たちの日常を取り戻すために
Go.
この戦い負けられないね
If we wish to return to our normal lives, this is one battle we cannot lose.
グリム君を助けられるのは僕たちしかいない。
And we're the only ones who could save Grim. I don't think Grim's in danger. They haven't even acknowledged him, to be fair.
けっぱら監督生。
Okay. I took my sippy. I'm ready, team.
今こそナイトレーブンカレッジで最も古く、最も美しい。
Now is the time for us to show the spirit of the oldest and most beautiful beautiful dorm at Night Ribbon College.
我らがポムフィオレの奮霊の魂を見せるとき行くわよ。
Alright, here it goes! Ew. I will focus on not falling into the Tartarus. That's what I'll focus on. Look, there.
最後はタンクと遠隔アタッカーのパーティーか。盾役が2人いるなんてラスボス戦らしい編成だね。
But he's right! Last up, we've got a party with tanks and a ranged DPS. You know, it's a final boss party comp when they're running double tanks. Well, we actually need a healer too. You know, I'll take like one tank and a healer.
君らも相当しつこいね。
Man, you guys are real stubborn, huh?
外まであともうちょい。最後でつまずくわけにはいかないんだ。
So close to getting out. Can't drop the ball at the 11th hour.
なんで僕らが邪魔ばかりするわけ？ヒーロー気取りか。うざったいな。
Why do you guys have to constantly stand in our way? Are you one of the heroes or something? Talk about cringe? Sir, saying that word in itself is almost more cringy. But be real.
ヒーロー。いいわね。一度くらいキャスティングされてみたい役どころだわ。
Oh, that's kind of weirdly very bittersweet in the moment, you know? I've always wanted to be cast as a hero just once. You're our hero, Bill! Unrecognized.
でも、ここには
No?
ヒーローもヴィランもいない。
There are no heroes or villains here. Just, you know, me wanting to live and you want to reset the world. So, I gotta do it to you. You know? No hard feelings unless you cause hard feelings.
あんたと私は画を通したいだけの同級生。
You and I are just classmates who are both fighting to have our own way.
最後に立っていた方が夢を叶える権利を手にする。
That is actually some significant amount of respect in its own as well. Whoever's left standing wins the right to make their dreams come true. Yeah, if I fail here, well, then you succeeded and I can't stop you any longer. But if you fail here, well, get cooked. 07? I don't know, what else?
さあ、全力でぶつかり合いましょう。
Come on, let's give this everything we
最後まで舞台に立っているのはこの私よ。
Let's go, Bill! Give us your conviction! I'll be the one who stays on the stage till the very end. Heck you!
僕らは自由。子犬の群れか。心が躍る。
We're gonna be free? Nah, not allowed. This is it, our last battle. Actually, is Edie looking worse? Wait, am I crazy? He seems like it almost looks worse. Let's get our duo going.
役に立ってよね。
ケイト先輩の祝福に感謝しよう。
セベクちゃん、ハピバー。
Fun is blocking me.
よく邪魔してくれたな。
There we go. Now we can see you.
俺に指図とはな。
What else do you have? Okay, everything earth and 2 fire. That's hard to predict for me. I'm going to assume fire, earth after. So
血が騒ぐ。
we'll do this.
はい。
コンボ決めるよ。
No.
うっとうしいな。
Darn it. I might need to redo this one.
わかったね。
とっておきだよ。
いいねケイト。僕は誰よりも正しい。リドル君フィーバー。勝負。
ほらほらほら。
I don't know. Can we pull it off? But he heals. Oh, and we just took a debuff. Crap!
よろしい。はい。
役に立ってよね。
動く。
Might go down.
行くぜ。
I don't know. Oh, I really don't like that.
圧倒して
I
やろう。
really don't like that.
勝死す。コンボ決めるよ。どうしようもない。
Yeah! Talk about a final battle! Oh my goodness! Phew. We're good. We made it. My option, until I know how is Overblood Riddle Luna SSR's common ADS card is the most powerful Overblood card. Is it? I am not surprised. I am not surprised. I'm gonna fall! Ortho! One last shot with the Thunder Spear, and this is 80% charge, and they still have power left. I'll give it all the power I've got. Oh, wait. Aww. The die is cast. Oh. Can't let it happen. Oh, there it is.
オルト君の体が崩れ始めている。
Yeah. Or this body is falling
チャリオ
apart.
ットと限界まで寄せら
Getting as close as it
監
can.
督生オルトザ取り込まれたグリムって
Grab
引っ
Grim
張
and
り上
pull
げろ
him out of there? Grim is still hanging out, by the way. Grim! You punk! Grim!
この声はコブン
Grim, you better not try to steal this one!
僕兄ちゃんのヒーローにはなれなかったいや
Guess I never got to be your hero. Oh.
オルト
Oh, that is. As Phil said, you know, I get why they're doing what they're doing, but this is not it.
今度こそお前を置いていったりしない
Not leaving you this time.
いけないこのままじゃオルトの体ごとイデアとグリムまで冥府に落ちてしまう
Edian and Grim are about to fall into the underworld with Ortho. How about they don't?
行かせない
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
フィルさんあんたナースンズ
What? What are you doing?
待つんだ。フィルー
Phil? Phil! What are you doing? Let me get to the next chapter! A lifelong regret? Oh,
僕の一生は僕が生まれる前から全部決まってた
my life's been set in stone since before I was born.
嘆きの島の番人それが僕の将来の仕事
The Watchman of the Island of Woe. That's what I'm gonna be.
シュラウド家に生まれた者はブロッドを燃やす呪いを血に宿し
People born into the Shroud family possess a blood curse that burns blood.
冥府の門を開閉するユニーク魔法を持つ
That's kind of very interesting, and they have a signature spell that opens and closes the gate to the underworld. So this is a generational signature spell. Everyone else, like, makes their own up, but this one's generational.
勉学においても魔法においてもイデア様は本当に優秀でいらっしゃる
Young Idia is truly exceptional. He excels both in magic and his studies.
特に魔導工学分野に関しては専門家も舌を巻いているとか。ま
He's
さに
even
天
impressed
才だ
experts
な。
with his technomantic engineering work. That boy's gonna a bona fide genius.
ええ、ステュークスの未来は安泰ですわね。
It's true. Styx's future is in good hands.
大人になったら何になりたい？
Oh. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, it's not like he had a choice. See, that's the rough thing, right? Like, some people are born with a predetermined destination just because of their predecessors or their parental figures or whatever it is has determined that's what they're being. Some people are fine with that, right? Other people are not. Some are okay and they don't want to think about it. They're like, yeah, this is fine. Then others like, what if I wanted to do this instead? I don't have a choice, huh?
普通の子供なら一度はされるであろう質問。
If I were a normal kid, I bet someone would have asked me that.
誰か一度くらい僕に聞いてくれてもよ。
Would it kill someone to just ask me once? This is the most saddest backstory so far. Yeah, like, this is an understandable overplot. I think I said it at the very beginning of this book. It's the most, I guess, you know, like, I'm not surprised. I'm almost surprised it took this long in a way. He had so much responsibility for his It's babies! The babies! Shoot for glory among the stars and soar like a comet. Stop it, they're too cute. Can do it, eating, get those Chronos Force losers. And this was their way of bonding too, right? Yeah. Yay! Hard mode cleared without taking any damage. Pink Knight Chronos Force? See, it wasn't just them playing games. Like, sure, you can like games, but it was also their way to bond.
ああ、僕もスターローグのヒーローみたいに外の世界を冒険してみたいな。
I wish I could go on an adventure in the outside world like the hero in Star Rogue. I want to go adventuring with you. I wish I could protect you, but it's already happened. You take on bad guys and become heroes.
ヒーローか。オルトはなれるかもしれないけど、僕は無理かな。
Maybe you could be one, but I doubt I could. Why is that? I want us both to be. Well, you see, they're gonna put me in charge of, Styx operations in Tartarus. Yeah, because it has to just be one of them, right?
だって、僕は大人になったら家を継がなきゃいけないし。
But the thing is, so many, I guess hierarchical families always put the eldest in charge. Sometimes the second or third might be a better option, but they push so hard on the firstborn to try to live up to that name. Now, whether that's just because they're the firstborn, or maybe it's their, the blood curse showing up more in Edia, I don't know. Right, but it's just been such a, I guess a societal thing that's a commonality. Like, I'm not the firstborn, but I am now like the inheritor for the family because the firstborn just didn't make it. To the cut anyway. Nothing bad happened to him. Nothing bad happened, but it's just such a hard responsibility for the firstborn. It really is. But what if you do it before you grow up?
大人になる前。
True. Do it before you take over. Or grow up.
大人になる前なら
冒険の旅に出たっていいでしょ? It's okay to go on adventures as long as you're not grown up yet, right? Also true, let kids be kids and let them be safe, but let them be kids. Staring at you, Riddles Mama.
確かに。家を継ぐ前なら外に出たっていいかも。
Maybe it is okay for me to go outside as long as I do it before I take over.
本部のセキュリティさえ突破できれば、オケアノスホールから島の外に出るのは簡単。
If I could just bypass headquarters security, it'd be easy to slip through the Oceanus Gate and get off the island.
ということは、
So...
行ってみようか、冒険。
You want to go on an adventure? Oh no, is this how it happens? They want to go on cute little adventures and they mess up? 行きたい! Oh, let's do it.
よし、兄ちゃんに任せとけ。
Leave it to your big bro. Oh, me.
ただの好奇心だった。
It was simple curiosity.
少し冒険してみたかっただけ。
I just wanted a little adventure.
だから
I never
考え
imagined
もしなかった。
what would happen? What would
あ
come
んな
of
こ
it?
とが起きるなんて。
Oh no, the horror that would follow. Aww.
僕にかかればセキュリティをオフにするなんてちょろいね。
Turning off the security is a piece of cake for me.
こんなに簡単に侵入できちゃって大丈夫?
Couldn't be this easy to hack it.
この中初めて入った。
I've never been in here before. How old do you guys think Ortho and Idia are here? Because they're like little babies, right? It's like maybe one's like 10 and I feel like Ortho might be like 5 or less. 5 or 6.
オルト、ちゃんと僕についてこいよ。
Just stay close, Ortho.
オケアノスホールから外に出るには水陸両用の魔導ビークルが必要だな。
No lurking. Oh, thank you for the lurk. I hope your day is going well, whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you for the hydration check and stretchy check. Sippy. And stretching. Ow. I actually cracked my back. Wow, big stretch. We'll need an amphibious technomantic vehicle to get through the Oceanus Gate.
ちょっと待ってろ。次は格納庫の管理システムにアクセスして。
What? Struck by a vehicle while apart. Oh my goodness. Ah. I'm hoping that the severity wasn't bad. What? Absolute poop. Come on. That is the craziest crap ever. I still don't understand how people just run into another car while it's parked. It's not even moving. It's been there the whole time. Let me get it figured out, Kimasaka. The guy from the car behind me was... Oh. Sheesh. I hope you get it figured out, though, and everyone comes out okay. Yeah, facial injuries are very overdramatic usually, just because we have so many little tiny blood vessels in our face. Like I had a big cut of my eyebrow before as well. Yeah, it's just like the overreaction. I'm like, stop it, it's not that bad. It was a hit and run. Good lord. And hopefully insurance covers everyone involved. And that person who did a hit and run is now in deep poop. Putting it nicely, you know? We're putting it nicely. Yeah. They are. Hit and run is not a thing to do. Go get the tissues. Oh dear. Is it time? The time? There, we got the tissue box. I'm prepared. Well, I hope you're okay, Kimasaka. And everybody else eventually also gets insurance coverage and is fine later on. Yeah, believability isn't there. I've seen some stuff. You know, it's crazy. I don't know how it happens. It's like really. Then again, you know, one day my mama was going somewhere and I was saying goodbye. I was like, okay, have a safe trip. And my I guess my in-law, yeah, my in-law's mother. That is no. Yeah, well, whatever. Was parked behind my mother, and I told her even before she got into her vehicle. I said, "Hey, by the way, she's parked like right behind you. You don't have a lot of clearance. You want to go that way. You're gonna want to like pull up and then turn." And she goes, "Okay." So what did she do when she got in her car? She immediately went backwards and smashed the other vehicle. I was like, "Are you?" It's possible, you know. It's like. Come on. Thank you for the head patters. Head patter to you too, buddy. Access to hangar admin system enabled. Oh.
緊急事態発生。本部のセキュリティシステムが外部よりサイバー攻撃を受けダウン。
Security systems have been compromised by an external cyber attack.
タルタルス内全収容所のロックが解除。実験棟より被験体 ROS3367A が脱走。
Oh, all locks in Tartarus have been disengaged. Subject Ross 3367A has escaped from its lab.
カロン班は直ちにタルタロスへ急行せよ。非戦闘員は各自シェルターへ避難を。
All Charon troops report to Tartarus immediately. All non-combatants evacuate to the shelters. Oh no, did he do that on accident? Oh no!
兄ちゃん、これ何の音？
What's with all the noise?
まさかさっき僕がハッキングして
See?
オフにした
That's
セ
the
キュリ
thing,
ティ
that
っ
was
て
an external attack. I think they would have been able to properly realize that it was internal, right? But that's the question, was it him? Did I just do that?
どうしよう。元に戻さなきゃ。
I better get back online. Oh.
大丈夫。兄ちゃんがついてるからな。
Aww. Don't worry, I'm right here.
兄ちゃん。あそこ。他の
There's
奥に
something at the...
何かいる。
There's something at the end of the hall? Are you kidding? Oh, they're just little babies!
怪物
What?
そこから先は記憶がない。
Everything after that is a blank for me.
目を覚ました時にはもうオルトはいなかった。
By the time I woke up, Ortho was gone. Oh, man!
まさかたった10歳の子供が世界最高峰のセキュリティシステムをハッキングするだなんて。
Oh, that's why I said it. You know, let kids be kids, but let them be kids safely. They should know. Oh, I can't believe a 10-year-old hacked the most sophisticated security system in the world.
彼は天才すぎた。それはこんな悲劇を招くことになるとは。
He's too smart for his own good. Who could have predicted his brilliance would lead to such a tragedy? I mean, they're not wrong, but man, is it wrong?
脱走したファントムどもはまとめて冥府送りになったそうだ。
I understand the phantoms that escaped got banished to the underworld all at once.
そうするしかなかったとはいえ、本当に不幸な事故でしたね。
It was the only way, but still. What a truly unfortunate accident.
僕のせいだ。僕が冒険に行こうなんて言ったから。
And if they just asked their parents or like someone else, hey, can we go do this thing? They might have said yes, you know? I don't know. Oh, because I made that stupid remark about going on an adventure.
弟一人守れなくてどこが天才だ。
I couldn't even protect my
何がヒーローだ。
brother. Oh, some genius I am. What a joke of a hero. And he lives with this every day. Yeah.
ボルトを返せ。ボルトを返せよ。
Give him back to
ボ
me.
ルトを形成する全部。体、神格、記憶、全部返してくれ。
Aww. Give me all of Ortho. His body, his personality, his memories, everything. Because it'll never truly be the Ortho he knew, will it?
そうだ。
That's it.
戻ってこないなら作ればいいんだ。
If he isn't coming back, I'll just make him.
大丈夫。全部覚えてる。僕なら完璧なオルトをもう一度作れる。
It's okay. I remember everything about him. And now I can recreate Ortho perfectly. Yeah, but
一緒に冒険するって約束したんだ。
promised we'd go on an adventure together.
兄ちゃんに任せとけ。
Just leave it to your big bro. And yeah, he needed counseling. Big time. Did they just leave him again? That's another thing, you know. Where are his parents? All this time. I know they're like, typically busy. But this level of just letting them sit there is it's just... Maybe his parents are like actually kind, very, very, you know, loving parents, but they're not there. You know, absence is still a form of neglect. It really is. It can do a lot. Especially if he's left here stewing with these thoughts and these feelings for so long. But even with counseling, there's only so much you can do with that, you know? You love the Shroud parents? Aw, are they good? Oh, we'll meet them maybe? I hope they show up at the end of this. Not ready yet. Soon, TM? Okay. Sippy. Have ad break here shortly. So we're just gonna... Well, wait here. How do you guys feel? Huh? Man. Hi, Meow Meow. This is not what I wanted to happen. Man. Yeah, there really are no winners here between the two fighting factions. Nope. Emotional damage indeed. Yeah, let me go do my login over here on my phone. Let me in. Are you guys ready? I'm not ready yet either. Oh, bye, Seiji.
イデア様、部屋に引きこもってからもう2年以上経つ。
Idea hasn't come out of his room for over 2 years now. Okay. Wow.
オルト様を失って心を閉ざされてしまわれたのだとか。
I hear he's become completely withdrawn ever since losing Ortho. Yeah, I mean, completely understandable.
だが定期的に大量の魔導パーツを要求なされる。一体何をしているのだ？
But he puts in all those large orders for technomantic parts. What is he doing in there? And you know what? Him building Ortho, I wonder how his parents reacted to that.
ブンバだブンブンブン。はあ、できたぞ、完成だ。
Oh. Done, I finished!
僕はついに取り戻したぞ。
Oh man. Finally got him back.
イデア様。完成とは何が完成したのですか？
He did the Hades thing. What are you talking about? What's finished?
ひひ、何ってオルトだよ。
How is everyone else going to react to? You want to know what? Ortho. That's why.
はじめまして。僕はオルト。
He's so robotic here.
どう？オルトの記憶や思考パターンを完全再現したんだ。
I've recreated Ortho's memories and thought patterns exactly.
AI には自己学習アルゴリズムも組み込んである。
His AI's got a learning algorithm too.
世界初の自ら成長し続ける魔導ヒューマノイド。それがオルトだ。
This is the world's first self-improving technomantic humanoid, and his name is Ortho.
まさか弟君を作り出したというのですか？
Yeah, don't say anything rude about it though. But I hope that's like some worry in there. They're like, wait, you built your late brother?
それはタブーです、イデア様。
Girl, researcher B, you get out of here right now. Banished to the Shadow Realm. Get out of here.
は？
That's wrong.
英雄が冥府から恋人を取り戻す話は美談になるのに、なんで弟はタブーになるんだよ。
That is literally not unheard of, you know? They need something to fill the void. Like, it's not wrong. It's just, oh man, you know? You're like, oh man. Ooh. So it's romantic when a hero rescues his lady love from the underworld. But when I did the same for my brother, it's wrong.
それは
Really? Researcher B, back up. Okay? Alright? The only thing I could say is, I think I would have to be slightly real with him. Be like, yeah, you did a great job, but, is it Ortho?
ああ、やだやだ、これだから凡人は。
Plebs, am I
主
right?
観に基づいた倫理観や単なる感情論で他人をジャッジするのをやめてくださらんか？
How about you not judge people based on utterly subjective ethics and sentiment? Ooh. Does that mean he does not care about subjective ethics?
魂なんていう存在の証明が不可能な非物質がなくたって弟はここにいる。
Who cares if he doesn't have some unprovable immaterial thing like a soul? My brother's right here. Oh dear. Yeah?
しかも生身の人間よりもずっと強くて頑丈だし、簡単に壊れたりしない。
Not only that, but he's way stronger and tougher than a human. He won't break easily. Ooh.
改良を加えていけば、いつか体一つで宇宙の果てにだってたどり着ける。そうだろ、オルト。
And with more improvements, he'll be able to go into space one day, unassisted. Isn't that right, Ortho? Oh, man.
遥か彼方の栄光を目指し、流星のように駆け抜けろ。
Oh. Shoot for glory among the stars and soar like a comet.
そうだよ。クロノス軍もファントムも今のオルトならイチコロだ。
I mean, he might Uno reverse on Hades, like dragging someone who he loves to underworld, bring the person he cares about out. It's almost like Frankenstein, you know, the doctor, in a weird way. Because there's also I think a part of the story itself was that he potentially tried to bring back his actual brother, which is like the Frankenstein's monster in the monster. It's because he loved his brother and he tried to bring him back. So there could be a weird play on that here as well. He tried to bring his brother back, but it wasn't really him. But it also wasn't actually not him to a certain degree. Because there was still some parts of him who knew who Frankenstein was. It's like, oh yeah, you know, but it's not the same.
今のオルトならヒーローにだってふひ
Oh, not the hysteria. Ortho could totally be a hero. Because he knows, despite him trying to do this, this is his, like, trying to rebuild his brother. He knows, you know, it's pain.
前頭前野が活発化し、自律神経が乱れています。適度な休息を取ることを推奨します。
Prefrontal cortex agitated. Autonomic nervous system showing signs of distress. I recommend a moderate amount of rest. That's gotta be such a bitter, sweet, weird reality. Because he kept Ortho with him all the way into Night Raven College. So that's literally a constant reminder that this was his attempt to bring an Ortho back. But he also isn't, like, rude to this Ortho. Ugh, so... I don't know.
僕はどこで間違えたのかな。
Where did I go wrong? But you could remake a body. You can build it a robotic one. But the soul has been untangible forever.
あの日、冒険に行かなければ。
Maybe if I hadn't tried to go on an adventure. Oh yeah, so now he's also associating trying to go out and do things. See what happened? When I tried to go out and do things, my brother is gone. I'm not gonna do that. Why would I?
いや、その前にヒーローに憧れなければ。
Or maybe if I'd never wished to be a hero.
そもそもシュラウド家に生まれなければ。
I'd never been born into this family at all.
もしも僕らが普通の家に生まれていたら。
If only we'd been part of a normal family.
友達とゲームして、冒険して、将来の夢を語り合って。
Play games with friends, go on adventures, talk about future dreams. What's interesting is he always has these memories of everyone else's reactions to this Ortho and what's going on, and it's all researchers and Styx employees. Where are his memories with his parents? Hello? Hi?
いつか本当のヒーローになれたかもしれない。
And maybe one day I could have become a real hero.
どうしてこうなっちゃったんだろう。
How did it end up this way?
僕たちはただみんなと同じになりたかっただけなのに。
We just wanted to be like everyone else. Oh, look at his face!
兄ちゃん。
Oh, I can't do it, Chet. Look at little Ortho. Wow. This is the first time we finally got to see, like, Ortho's face.
オルト。
Ortho? Yeah.
僕を追いかけてきてくれてありがとう。嬉しかった。
Thanks for coming after me. I'm really happy you did.
でも兄ちゃんはまだこっちへ来ちゃダメだ。
Chin, I got the tears. But you shouldn't come here yet.
オルト、どうして？
I knew it.
僕もお前と一緒に行くよ。
Yeah, Ortho wouldn't want
約
him
束
to...
したじゃないか。
He wouldn't want him in Tartarus right now. He's like, look, you came after me. You've done all this, you know, look what you're doing, and... But it's not your time. I don't want it to be. Going with you, I promised, remember?
でもそれは今じゃない。
But now's not the time.
漫画の続きが読みたいとか、アイドルのライブに行きたいとか、新作のゲームをやりたいとか。
Remember that chat? That's why I tell people they always need some type of hobby. Oh, the life's distractions. I want to read the next chapter of your manga. And go to idol concerts and play all the latest video games.
全部を諦めるには兄ちゃんはこの世界を愛しすぎてるよ。
You love this world too much to give it up on all of it.
はあ？誰がこんなクソみたいな世界愛してるもんか。
Aww. Who would ever love this world? It's a dump.
そんなくだらないこと全部なくなったっていい。
That's also true. It's all just distractions. I don't need all this stupid garbage. That's what I tell you, Sage. Yeah. That's what I tell you, my baby. Everything else in comparison to my Meow Meow's life? Yep, I get it.
くだらなくたっていいじゃない。もう何も諦めなくていいんだよ。
It's okay that it's stupid. You still don't have to give up on everything. And Ortho doesn't want you to.
兄ちゃんには未来がある。
You have a future.
僕ね、兄ちゃんには僕たちがあの日見た夢を叶えてほしいんだ。
This one's the worst. And you know what? I want you to get to live the dream we shared that day.
僕たちの夢。
きっと長い道のりになる。くじけそうになることもあると思う。でも
It'll be a long road. And I'm sure it's gonna wear you down.
兄ちゃんなら、兄さんならどこまでだって行けるよ。
Oh, Ortho. I know you. I know you can achieve anything you put your mind to.
夢見た場所がどれほど遠くても絶対にたどり着ける。
No matter how far away that dream may seem, I know you'll reach it.
大丈夫。僕はずっと一緒にいるから。
Oh, blink away the tears. Blink away the tears. I'll always be with you. No!
だから諦めないで。
So don't give up, okay?
オルト、待って。オルトー！
Oh. You did actually get to see him. Wow.
イデア。
Oh, I'm sniffling. I knew if he finally got to talk to actual Ortho, that he wouldn't want Edie doing all this stuff. Game's at its end. There's no revive. Stop it. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to play these games anymore. Why? Hold on. Let me get my tissue. Get back in there, Tears. We gotta keep going. All right. Okay. The game's at its end. Now we have to replenish the agua we lost. Ah.
イデア。 やっと目を覚ましたわね。さあ、早くケルベロスシステムを復旧させるのよ。
They're finally awake. Go on then. Get the service system back online. Huh?
僕は一体。
Oh no.
いや、それよりオルトは。
That's what's worse. That means him opening the gates to Tartarus actually did low-key bring his brother back to a certain degree on the living playing field. You know, like, in order to have the small convo with him. Oh. Here's Ortho.
残念だけどオルトは救えなかった。
I couldn't save it. Oh my goodness.
私には冥府に落ちたあんたとグリムを引っ張り上げるのがやっとで。
Bill! It was all I could do to pull you and Grim out when you fell into the underworld. Wow!
誰
Who are you? Idia, you better find a solution to this.
失礼ね。私よ、ビルシェーンハイト。
Rude much. It's me, of course.
ポムフィオレ領長の証たるこのティアラが見えないの。
Don't you see the tiara I'm wearing? You know, the symbol of the Pomfiore House Warden.
なんでそんなしわくちゃに。
I mean, the least you could do is the least fix Bill, right? You're all shriveled.
しわくちゃですって。失礼ね。伝統と歴史を感じる姿だと言ってほしいわ。
I prefer radiating history and tradition. Phil knew the sacrifice. Phil knew, but
ビルさんはイデアさんたちを追いかけて冥府に飛び込んだんだ。それでこんな姿に。
Phil dove after you guys into the underworld. That's why he looks like that. The fact he was able to come back with both of them is already a feat within itself. You know, he timed it. It could have been. He could have turned to ashes.
僕を追って冥府に。なんだってそんな無茶を。
You actually followed me down there? That was stupid,
イ
reckless.
デア、あんたには冥府の門を閉じ、ケルベロスシステムを復旧してもらわなくちゃならない。
It's your job to close the underworld gate and get the server system running again.
そのために、あんたを冥府から連れ戻したのよ。
That's why I brought you back.
ビルシー。完璧な CG みたいだった顔がしわくちゃに。腰も曲がって髪もバサバサ。
Your face used to look like CG, and now it's all wrinkly. Your back's stooped and your hair is scraggly. Actually, Phil did not end up bald in his own old age. Let's go, Phil. A lot of blondes don't survive aging. Okay, I hate to tell you, if you are a male and you are blonde, good luck. Good luck. Asked me a papa. It didn't survive. Oh, yeah. You know what? Thinking about it, actually, chat, I think Vil actually did age well. I would call that a win in its own regard. Yeah.
それがどうしたっていうの。
What of it?
たとえおでいにまみれ、老いて痩せさらばえた姿になったとしても。
Even though I'm grimy, withered, and emaciated.
今この時、私は世界で最高に美しい。
Trapped on my heart. At this exact moment, I am the fairest one of all. And he is completely correct. He understands. He truly does understand what it means to be the fairest one of all.
ビル。さあ、イデア。自分がしでかしたことの落とし前をつけてもらうわ。
I'm waiting, Media. You made this mess not clean enough.
わかったよ。僕たちの負けだ。
We lost fair and square.
ゲームセットマッチ。ゲート2アンダーワールド。
Does it really work? Is that the... That was the spell all along. No. Fine. There they go.
冥府の門が閉じていく。
The gate's closing.
あんたを追いかけて冥府に落ちていく途中。
When I followed you into the
崩れ
underworld,
ていくオルトの巨体からあんたとグリムが分離されたの。
you and Grim came free of Ortho's crumbling form.
だから二人を救い出すことができた。
That's how I got you both out.
兄ちゃんはまだこっちへ来ちゃった。
Aww, You shouldn't come here yet, huh?
いつかまたね。
Aww. See you again someday, Ortho. Oh man, the green's gone! I mean, yay, the gates are closed!
これでようやく一段落か。やれやれだ。
At least things have finally calmed down now.
そうですね。これで冥府から溢れ出すブロッドは食い止めることができた。
No
あとは
That should stop all the blood coming up from the underworld. That just
イ
leaves.
デア次は急いでケルベロスシステムを。あ
Could someone get Bill Kane? Someone?
ビルさん
I'm already like that. Believe me. Well then. Or a wheelchair. Put him on the chariot thing. Help make a friend. Also, chat, now that we're addressing something, I don't think it's always told us how many chapters are in a book, right? On the top right corner. It's not always done that because I remember having to search it. Like, oh, how many chapters are in this book? Is that a new edition? Right? Yeah. Well, I guess there really is a double reason, why, maybe even a triple reason why the anime is so good for our series here. We get to broaden the spectrum of fandom. We get to add more people in. A lot more people can get into it. We got updates in our game. We got animations in our game. To have more money to throw in here. So where's our merchandise? Disney? Disney, I'm just saying, you like money. I like spending my money on things I like. See, we can get along really well. Right? You like money. Start.
ビルさん
Get him a wheelchair.
大げさね。少しよろけただけじゃない。
Ew.
足の筋肉が痩せたのか、ブーツが緩いのよ。
Slipped. I lost a ton of muscle in my legs, so my boots are loose. Oh, no, that's true. Yeah.
姿が変わるほど魔力も体力も消耗したんです。安静にして一刻も早く魔法医術師の診断を受けるべきだ。
You've exhausted your stamina and magic so much that it has altered your appearance. You need to rest and see a medical mage ASAP. Well, you know, low-key Zul's here on the job. He's kind of working overtime now.
それは君も同じことだろう、アズール。
You're no better off, Azul. He's like, well, my hair was already white. Okay.
おや、リドルさん。ようやくお目覚めですか？
Ah, Riddle finally awake. I see. That's why I said he was doing double. He's working double. We lost Riddle to the war, and Phil definitely got the worst of it because he went in. He just got this because of the proximity to Ortho.
あ、まだ頭がクラクラするけれど。君たちの前であんな無様を晒すとは情けない。
Still lightheaded, though. I can't believe I embarrassed myself like that in front of you all. How mortifying.
そういえば、グリムの意識は戻ったの。
Oh yeah, where's our brat of a cat? Wake up, you punk! What? What? He's not breathing!
グリムは私たちより長い時間、冥府に取り込まれていた。
Tuna can! Someone give me a tuna can! He needs to smell it. He'll come back to the world of living.
より深刻な状態になっていてもおかしくないわ。
He was in the underworld longer than any of us. I'm not surprised he's been hit harder. What?
私に見せてもらえるかな。
May I examine him, please?
自発呼吸はないが、心臓は止まっていない。
He isn't breathing, but he does have a pulse. Has he always breathed? I'm sorry, it's a question. He's like an underworld-esque type of creature according to According to Idia. I'm just asking.
これは喉のあたりに何か硬いものが詰まっている。
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's all. I'll wake him up real quick. Hold on. Let me just on the back of him. You know what I mean? Get it unstuck. We're just doing the Heimlich maneuver. That's all. You brat. I'm stuck in his throat. Can you guess? Can anyone else in chat guess? Guess what it is? The funny overblood rock. This absolute little punk. Even in the underworld. When Ortha was breaking apart.
監督生君、グリム君をうつ伏せに抱え、頭を胸よりも低くしてくれ。
Something else. You better hope it's something else. Bring him on his stomach and make sure his head's lower than his chest.
背中を強く叩いて。遠慮はいらない。吐き出すまでやるんだ。
Okay, full disclosure, I did learn how to do that for animals. That's why I said just on his back. Smack him on the back, put some oomph into it. Oh yeah! Get that out! Bad
大きな声で彼を呼んで。
I had to learn that the hard way. Been there, done that. Call his name as loud as you can. Grandma! You punk! That's it, we're getting you a cage. When you start trying to go after overblot rocks again, you're going in the cage!
お、詰まってたものを吐き出した。
I've had it. I've had it with you.
よくやったね、監督生君。グリム君、しっかり息を吸って。
Yeah, smack, smack. Grim. Have anything to say for your overblottis-esque self? And running rampant everywhere, scratching at people? Like a feral cat?
やった！目を覚ました！
I will celebrate later. For now, he deserves my ire. Fine. Fine, maybe you deserve a hug.
俺様、ダメな親分だ。
Come here, Graham. Let me give you some kisses. Let's go home. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. We'll talk about this later.
この間、書いてごめんな。
The world knows I'm weak to little meow meows. You're lucky you're cute.
ごめんな、ごぼん。
He's not gonna remember a single thing he just said, is he?
俺様、学園にオンボロ寮に帰れるのか？
Probably not. Yeah, well, at least he'll be his stinky, energetic self causing problems. Let's not eat any more dangerous things. Yay! See, this is healthy. We're gonna show him like some tuna cans. This is what you eat. This is what you don't eat. Eat? Do not eat overblot rock. Negative. We don't do that.
当然だろ。グリムと監督生は2人で1人の生徒なんだから。
Every time he tries to go for the overblot rock, we just spray him with our little sprit bottle. He goes, ah, no, my flame ears, you're gonna put them out. Yeah, that's what happens every time we try to go for this. We need to train him better, you know, we need to condition him to go, ew, overblot rock. Sage says ew. I do believe Grim can do it. You and Ari are a package deal, yeah. But you see, we have some discipline that needs to go on. You're coming home, Grim! And I'm happy you're coming home, but things have to change.
エース君とリュウス君もきっと待ってるよ。
Sure, Ace and Deuce are waiting for you too. Oh, right! How do we explain this to our friends? Hey guys, we just stopped the end of the world! Hey! We may or may not have broken into a very secure, very illegal, mildly illegal, super government type-esque facility in the middle of the ocean, under the water. We found Graham and our friends. Alright, come here. You look naked without your bow anyway. Let's put it back on.
まったくこんな状況でも拾い食いをして喉に物を詰まらせていたなんて
Oh, that was so vindicating. Unbelievable. He ate something off the ground, even in dire peril, and then choked on it. That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on, are you serious? In the middle of falling into Tartarus, he's like, ooh, a rock. Nom 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 nom. Oh, nom nom nom.
本当に食い意地が張ったモンスターだこと
What an incorrigibly voracious monster.
グリム君はもう大丈夫だろう。あとは
Yeah.
ビルを元に戻す方法だけれど。
Can we do something about this? I'm sure Grim will be fine. Now we just have to find a way to get Vil back to normal.
システムがほぼ壊滅状態で、ここじゃビルシたちの治療を満足に行えない。
Our systems are in shambles. We're not going to be able to treat any of you here.
賢者の島は世界的に見ても魔法医療の設備が充実してる。
Sages Island has world-class medical facilities. Also, Idia! Speaking of people in the timeout corner. Oh, but I don't really think I can. You know... You know, I can't say anything to him that he probably already didn't say to himself.
ビルシたちのカルテも揃ってるはずだから、一旦みんなを学園まで輸送しよう。
Should have all your medical records, so let's just get you all back to school.
外部との通信は先ほど復旧しました。魔導航空機の発進準備を急ぎます。
We've restored communication with the outside. We'll prep a technomantic aircraft for takeoff.
レテの川は
The river?
まだ全体のクラッシュレポートを把握しきれていませんが
Don't have a full picture of everything from our crash reports,
レテの
but...
川の構成プログラムはオルトにデリートされました
So what does that imply? Deleted the river leads configuration program?
ターミネーションモードのカローンを操り装置のハードからソフトまで
What?
徹底的に破壊した模様です
He apparently set some Charons to terminate mode and destroyed it completely, both the hardware and software.
オルトが
Isn't that just for like wiping their memories and stuff?
リカバリーにかかる所要時間は現時点では計測不能となっています
At present, we can't give you an ETA on how long it will take to restore.
レテの川は神々の時代に作られたプロトタイプに改良を加え続けてきたものだ
The release program has been continually improved and modified since the age of the gods. And he just deleted it? In a way, some part of him was still trying to fulfill the promise of keeping his friends close. Because he didn't want them to forget. He really didn't.
修復にどれだけかかるかそもそも装置を元通り修復できるのかもわからない
I can imagine how long it would take to fix, if it can be at all. Or they literally went, nah, they're not forgetting about this. Yeah, because he had a problem with that, because no one could truly know who Edea and Ortho was, and that they had everything involved with the sticks, right? And so they couldn't truly, fully get close to him in their eyes. But now they know. Anyway, the ones here know. And so we went, you know, before I go kapoof, before anything else, I'm getting rid of this. He still accomplished some part of what he wanted to do.
いや今はビルシたちの処置が優先だ
The priority right now is getting Vil and the others medical treatment.
今後の対応は父さんと母さんに委ねるしかない
Yeah, it's about time they showed up. Leave the rest for mom and dad to yeah? About time.
魔導航空機第一ドックにて即時離陸可能な機体が確認されました
We found an aircraft that's ready to go in Dock 1.
ナイトレイブンカレッジの皆さんは搭乗準備を
Alright. Also, shout out to the Styx staff. They're still holding it down. These are magicless people, but they're still, like, out here brawling for it.
チャリオットにて搭乗口まで輸送します
Send you there via chariot. Man.
あじゃあみんなこれに乗って
ださい。
Yeah, this is a different level of awkwardness. I get it. On the board, if you please.
やっと帰れるのね。
We're finally going home.
ああ、みんなで一緒に学園に戻ろう。
We shall all return to school.
そうですね。早く行きましょう。
おい、まさかまたエコノミークラス以下の輸送機に詰め込むつもりじゃないだろうな。
You better not be stuffing us into another sardine can on a sub-economy flight. Okay, Mr. Rich. Okay, Princeling.
もう貨物機でも何でもいい。さっさと寮に戻って自分のベッドで眠りたい。
I don't care if I have to ride in a cargo plane. I just want to get back to my dorm and fall into bed.
同意です。
Fully agreed.
これだけ消耗させられたのに1マドルにもならないだなんて悪夢のような一夜でした。
All that effort and exhaustion, and I don't have a single mark to show for it. What a nightmare this was. Honestly, vibe. I get it. I went through all of this, and there's nothing to show for it. For what? For what?
でも悪い夢はもう終わった。
Well, the nightmare's over now.
君とグリムもチャリオットへ。
Alright, Grim, come on, little buddy. Time to get into your little cat harness and on a leash. Let's go. Well, that's true too. Oh, wait, I can't say number 2. I can't say the second one because we are leaving someone behind. Let's go home, Grim. Where's the other
オンボロ寮
Orville?
の親分のご帰還なんだぞ。
Shackle's boss is coming home.
そ
Oh,
れ
he's
じゃ
waking up.
イデア、
Oh, yeah.
また学園で。
I'll see you at school.
みんなの記憶もそのままだし。
Yeah. He's never had to deal with this before. Everyone else's memories is just wiped bye. Now it's like, oh, right, we just went through that. Now you're going to always remember it. Oh, how do I talk? Ooh, huh. And I did this. Ooh, huh. I guess your memories, yeah.
記憶？
What about our memories?
あ、いや、なんでもない。
Nothing at all.
拙者も SSR 前代未聞の問題児の仲間入りをしちゃったわけで。
Anyway, I guess I've joined the ranks of the SSR epic troublemakers now. Yeah, you did. You really did. You did. Actually, I think you one-up them. For both backstory and your overblot ability. Because you're like 10 times more terrifying than they were in their overblot forms. Because you were really cogniscient, right? It was still him. It wasn't him like maxed out to like insanity. He still had his wits about him. He knew what he was doing, and he has it after. He's not confused what happened. He's not confused why he did it. Ooh. That's almost more terrifying.
この後は今回の事件の首謀者として多分世界中から責任を追及されると思うし。
All over the world are probably gonna hold me accountable as a mastermind of this whole incident. But it was contained here. So they won't really know.
その覚悟もできてますし。
And I'm ready to face that.
だからもう学園には戻れないと思うよ。
Oh. Well, all the Charons and Styx members who came to capture the students from school were doing it just because they overblotted. But your overblot was contained here and not at school. So they're not gonna know unless we tell them, and that, even within itself, I doubt they're going to believe. I highly doubt they'd listen. And I don't see why it would be anybody else's problem unless it's our close friends. A parting surprise. Huh?
というか、こんな問題を起こしたら即刻退学処分に決まってるでしょ普通。
I mean, wouldn't causing trouble in this scale be grounds for immediate expulsion? But you didn't do it at the school. Yeah, they didn't get expelled. They did it at school. One did it during the cross-school tournament thing. So, Actually, 2 of them, maybe.
はあ、何言ってんですか。
You gotta be kidding me! You think you get to just leave?
イデアさんちがオンボロ漁をめちゃくちゃにしたんですよ。
Right. That's another thing. Wait a minute, I have a hole in my roof. Multiple. I don't even think I have a roof. Wait a minute. Good thing you guys are rich, right? Right, Idia? Good thing. You could fix my door. Yeah?
責任取ってちゃんと直してください。
You better take responsibility and fix it.
そうだそうだ。やっと雨漏り全部直したところだったんだぞ。
And Grim needs a new bow. I expected. That's right, we just finished patching up all the leaky spots too, thanks to the competition. And Kaleem, I will be speaking to your parents about compensation.
そうだね。このままじゃ VDC の報酬がすべて修理費に消えて
For
しまう。
SSC reward, money will have to go toward repairs now. It already did! What do you mean, now? That's where it all went!
あの崩壊っぷりじゃ500万マドルでは到底直しきれないでしょう。
Also, why doesn't Crowley just fix it? Huh? Huh? Hello? That would literally make your campus look better, because Ramshackle Dorm's the only dorm literally on the actual campus, and you're just having it sit there and look horrendously run down. Fixing it up will go, ooh, that's a cool building. Wow, nothing looks like it's run down in this school. So technically monetarily wise, it would help the school if he fixed it. 50,000 to Marks wouldn't even begin to cover that amount of damage.
まずは現状復帰よろしくお願いします。
Yep, I expect you to repair the building entirely. I agree, Jamil.
はあ。
Sure.
植物園も元に戻しておけよ。あそこが一番昼寝に最適なんだ。
This is their compensation. And fix up the botanical garden too. That's the best snapping spot on campus.
昼寝。
Sure.
馬屋や芝生の整備もよろしくお願いし
Also
ます。
true. You should also restore the stables and damaged fields. Yeah?
それはリドル氏が燃やしたんじゃ。いや、なんでもないです。
I'm pretty sure you burned those. You know what? Never mind. I'm not going there. Yeah, because you know the reason why he burned them. Retaliation.
そういえば
Just accept.
ゲームの途中で邪魔が入ったせいで勝負がついていませんよね。
You know, we never did finish the game. Your troops so rudely interrupted. And I almost forgot about it. But Edie low-key warned Azul not to bother struggling or fighting back. He said, don't do it. Just go with him. I almost forgot they were interrupted when they were together.
確か僕が優勢だったはずです。逃げないでくださいよ。
It doesn't recall. I was winning. You better not be trying to cut and run.
は？間違いなく拙者が優勢でしたが、ちゃっかりごまかさないでくださらんか。
Oh, that's actually really nice of Azul. To bring him back in a little bit, you know. I was definitely winning. Could you not rewrite history here?
というわけで、あんたにはまだまだ学園でやることがある。
Aw, look at these stinkies. I'll try to make him come back for his responsibilities in their own way. Point is, you have plenty of work left to do on
いい
campus.
こと。逃げるんじゃないわよ。
Yep. And I think that's true. People who, a lot of times if something bad goes on or they like destroy public property, the punishment should not be expulsion. The punishment should be that they learn how to fix it now. Like, I remember a lot of kids who caused issues for like the handyman or the, what was it? The cleaners in school buildings or public buildings. Oh, hey, yeah, you're not allowed to come to this property anymore. No. You come fix this. You will either pay to fix this or you will do it with your own hands. See you at school.
かったよ。
Thank you.
また学園で。
That's cool. Well, a Porville. Yeah.
また学園で。
You at school, huh?
だから戻れない確率の方が高いんだってば。
Seriously, they're totally not gonna let me come back.
他人の話は全然聞かない。これだからナイトレイブンカレッジ生は。
Hey, Raven College students, am I right? Of course, I'm not gonna listen to a word you say. Sorry.
みんな執念深いから、あんなくだらない約束でもすっぽかしたら一生ギャーギャー言われそう。最悪だ。
Look at him still holding it in. They're also vindictive. They'd probably never let me hear the end of it if I welched on that stupid little promise. This sucks.
メテの皮が使えれば、みんな綺麗さっぱり忘れてくれたのに。
They would have
本
forgotten
当に
all
めんど
about
くさい
this.
ことになったぞ。
Oh, now it's all turned into a big hot mess. He's like, if he wouldn't have remembered, I could have got away with it too.
そっか。
Oh yeah.
もうみんなは忘れてくれないのか。ここで起こったことも、くだらない約束も。
They're not going to forget any of this, are they? Not what happened here? Not that stupid promise?
それが普通なんだ。
And that's normal. Yeah, he's finally realizing it here. That's what Ortho wanted.
オルト。
Huh?
とりあえず僕にできる後始末はしておかないと。
Well, I'd better do what I can to fix this mess. Huh?
ん？今何か光っ
That's
た。あ
shiny
れは
thing.
グリム氏が喉に詰まらせた。
Shiny? It's the thing Grim had stuck in his throat.
これはなんでこれがグリム氏の口の中にどうやって。いや、
He knows
そ
what
ん
it
なことは
is.
どうでもいい。
What was this doing in Grim's mouth? How did it? I don't even care.
もしかすると。
Wait, could you? With this, there may still be hope. Because it's his overblood. That was Orthos, right? That means that applies so much more now. You realize that, right, Chet? That implies so much more can be done with those stones. And does that mean, inherently so, that Grim absorbs the blood in those stones, but those stones are just, like, pure magic stones? Because it's a black stone before he, you know, eats it. An actress cries. Interesting, interesting. Yeah. Why is it always bright lights? Oh, it's still bright out here. Hey, we're out!
ああ、なんて美しい夜明けだ。
Behold the beauty of dawn's light! I can't see it!
闇を切り裂く朝日、神々しさすら感じるね。
The morning sun pierces the darkness and it hurts my eyes. It truly feels divine. Yeah?
本当、なんて美しいの。
Oh, beautiful. Oh no, Bill! Oh no! Oh no! Like, you see what happened to Bill, then you see what happened with Riddle?
私まだ18歳なのに、こんなシワシワのおじいちゃんになっちゃって。
I'm only 18, and here I am a wizened old grandpa.
一体どうしたらいいの？
Well, hopefully that gets fixed.
これじゃあ少年どころか青年役にもキャスティングされない。
I can't get cast as teenagers or young men.
ダッドみたいなナイスミドル役だって演じてみたかった。なのに
I hoped I'd get to play middle-aged roles like that at some point too. He wanted to be a MILF. And yet... Oh, I'm sorry, not a MILF. He wanted to be a DILF. He wanted to be a DILF. It's not fair! You keep to yourself over there, Grim. Don't blame him.
おい、さっきはドヤ顔で私が世界一美しいみたいなこと言
What
って
happened
な
to
か
all
った
that talk about being the fairest one of all? Okay, yeah, look, he really was. You know, the most fairest one of all, and especially in that scenario. However, it still happened and it's still not right.
事態を収めるために無理してたに決まってるでしょ。
Again, longest trip ever. Oh. I was clearly posturing to keep things under control. He's like, but now I could cry. The whole way there.
あれがとっさのアドリブ演技だったとは。さすがというかなんというか。
So, you ad-libbed that whole speech. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I also wouldn't be surprised here if Phil goes, look at Riddle! Why does his hair only turn white? Look at me! What an incredible mental fortitude. To be fair, he held it together. You know? It settles in later on.
おお、愛しのロアズ・ポワゾン。君の涙で胸が張り裂けそうだ。
Your tears are truly heartbreaking. Yeah, well, that's not easy. Alright, guess it's ad break time. I'd be so tired trying to sleep. I don't know,
もし万が一元に戻れなくても、君は世界一美しいよ。
Rock, you are not helping! Even on the off chance you never regain your youth, you are without question the fairest one of all.
知ってるわ。でも
That's not
今
the
はそういう話じゃないの。
I agree.
運転手さん、とにかく学園さぶっ飛ばしてけ。
Lauren, Captain! Please just get us back, please! I think Apple asked him to floor it just because he didn't want to hear this the whole way. He's like, oh no, please hurry. Please hurry. We're here.
ようやく学園に着いた。
Okay, so they've been missing for a couple days or something, right? And so have we. What are we coming back to? They know we're missing, right? And I think the only professor we came across in the hallways or whatever was Cruel, right? Because we went to the infirmary where he was. He's gonna go, I talked to you, and you left the buildings. How do we explain our absences? And train, did we? Oh, that's true, that's true. I think he was in the mirror, like, sorting everybody, right? What do we do? Also, Train, praise be, Train is trying, okay? Train is trying to talk to Crowley all the time.
狭苦しい機内で3時間もヒステリックな鳴き声を聞かされて、鼓膜がどうにかなっちまう寸前だったぜ。
That's gonna be 10 times worse for a poor beast, man. Eardrums are about to burst after listening to Phil's wailing for 3 hours straight. That's almost an achievement. You could wail for 3 hours straight? Even I couldn't do that when I had to put down my cat. I think I passed out at some point. That's some stamina at your old age.
さすがは第一線で活躍するタレント。その肺活量と声量に我々一般人とのレベルの違いを感じました。
Definitely not a famous actor for nothing. He can stretch way better than regular people. That's true too.
耳の中でビルの鳴き声がワンワン鳴り響いてるんだぞ。
His wah wah. His crying still ringing in my ears.
一晩にしてアーも変わり果てた姿になってしまったんです。
Yeah.
ショックを受けるのも当然ですが。
Thank you, Azul. You cannot blame him. Yeah, after such a sudden and drastic transformation, he has every right to be distressed. Yeah,
そう
but
だ
it's
ね
a lot.
とにかく急いで学園に常駐している魔法医術師にビル先輩を見てもらおう。
I low-key feel like Riddle and Azul have a mild friendship going on now. Like they understood each other and everything to a certain degree, and they worked well. I don't know. I'm just kind of... That's kind of cool. To see some type of friendship might have potentially happened, even if they refuse to ever acknowledge it or ever talk about it ever again. We know it's there. We saw it. Let's get Bill to the school's medical mage for an examination.
ビル、歩けるかい？
Can you walk?
年寄り扱いはやめてちょうだい。
Don't treat me like I'm about to crumble to dust, but you kinda might be.
意地張ってないで僕たちの肩に捕まってください。
Don't be stubborn now. You can lean on our shoulders. Oh,
Leona
did someone see us? Oh, how do we explain this? This random old man here is actually oh. Also, how did you two find us first? Did you see the funny ship?
無駄に長い足が健在ってことは生きて戻ってきたんすね。
Managed to make it back in one piece, and you're still standing and annoyingly tall as ever.
あんたが戻ってこなかったら今までのごますりが全部無駄になるかと。ああよかった。
Reggie is such a real one. I was afraid you might not come back, and then all that time you spent sucking up to you would have been for nothing. What a load on.
過去に吸ったゴマが全部吹き飛ぶお出迎えのセリフだな、ラギ。
Oh no, your greeting just now canceled out all the sucking up you've ever done, Reggie.
こりゃ失礼。
Yeah, right.
ボスが戻ってきたことで安心しちゃってつい。
Guess I was so relieved to have my boss back. That just slipped out. Come on, Leona. You know. Also, you tried to like low-key kill him before, so you should be happy. To a certain degree.
調子のいいこ
The nerve of this guy.
連れ去られた人は全員無事みたいだな。お、ウィル先輩の姿が見えねえが。
Oh no. Don't ask that question. Please don't ask where's Bill.
つうか、そのじいさんは誰だ？なんでポムフィオーレの洋服を？
He stepped on the landmine! He stepped on it! Help! Why is he wearing a Pompior dorm uniform? Who is this old man?
ジャック君、チーズ。
No,
今
not
は
the
そ
old
の
word!
ワード禁止。
No! Oh no!
誰がじいさんよ。あたしゃまだ18歳で。
Oh no, it started again. Oh, now you're responsible, Jack. Now you get to take care of him, okay? Those are the rules. You make someone cry, you get to take care of the issue.
え？もしかしてビル先輩？
That you, Bill?
見ればわかるでしょ。
Isn't it obvious?
嘘！
Please don't act like that. Please don't act like that. He's gonna cry all the way to the building. They are now in charge of handling the scenario. Congratulations! Returning to school. Gonna have more snacky. No, no, no.
ああ、うるせえな。お前らまでギャンギャン大声出すんじゃね
Pipe down, will ya? I don't need you guys hollering too.
ちょっとレオナさん、いきなり連れ去られたと思ったらいきなり帰ってきてどういうことなんすか？
Wait, hold on. You got abducted and now you're just suddenly back? What's going on?
質問は後にしよう。こちとら徹夜で戦った後で眠くてたまらねえんだ。
Save the questions for later. I've been fighting all night. I'm dead on my feet. Yeah, ask me later.
徹夜で戦ってたって？
Yeah, well, yeah.
ますます何が何だかわかんねえっす。
Now I'm even more confused.
今すぐ飯食って風呂に入って
Relatable.
寝ちまいたい。
Wanna eat? Grab bath, go bed. Relatable.
おいラギ、なんか適当に作れ。 とにかく肉だ、肉。
Make me something. I don't care what it is, as long as it's got some kind of meat. Oh, who's next? Oh, it's Khalif. Leona understands. Oh! Are you good?
無事でよかった。どれだけ心配したが、怪我は顔をよく見せてくれ。
Oh, that was so cute though. The tackle hug. Poor Jamil, but that was adorable. And then Kiwi used it for the posture check and the hydration check. As soon as they were talking about Phil being stooped over in his old age, I started standing up straighter, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that humbled me a little bit more. I was like, yeah, maybe I should, you know. Made me think about it again. Shrimping, not for us. We don't shrimp. We don't do that here. I'm so glad you're safe. Do you know how worried I was? Are you hurt? Let me get a look at you.
今まさにお前と倒れ込んで打ちつけた背中が痛いんだが。
Well, my back's even hurts now that you tackled me, so.
悪いってよく見たら全身すり傷だらけじゃないか。
You're all scraped up. Wasn't he injured, like significantly so that he was like limping or something?
何があったんだ。いや、そんな話は後だ。
What happened? No, we can talk later.
すぐに国中に声をかけて腕利きの医者を呼び寄せよう。
Actually, we could kind of use that energy right now. The finest doctor in all the land. We kind of need that, especially for someone else that's in our vicinity that really needs someone.
いい、必要ない。
That's not necessary.
まったく。
Aww. Look at all those chickens. Yeah, a lot of other people joined the stream today. See, we got Kite, we have I think Yuzu down here, and then there's Dumpster Bunny. We had to move you, Dumpster Bunny, because you were blocking Edia, so we had to move you temporarily. And just kind of stayed on my shoulder so you didn't get lost in Tartarus.
まさかお前の顔を見てホッとする日が来るなんてな。
Never thought I'd actually be relieved to see your
とにかく重たいから俺の上からどいてくれないか。
Anyway, you're crushing me. Could you please get off?
悪い。なんか安心して腰が抜けたみたいで。
Sorry, I think my legs gave out from sheer relief.
はあ？
Oh, he can't get up.
だってお前が連れ去られてからずっと本当に心配してたんだ。
Our pure Kalim. This is the type of bestie you always want. I'm super worried when you got.
ジェイドはもしかしたらすでに命がとか言って不安にさせてくるしさ。
And then Jade said the worst might have already happened, and that made me even more scared. Leave it up to them to make it even worse. Oh no, they might already be dead. Kinda crazy. Anyway.
僕はただ可能性を提示しただけで皆さんの不安を煽りたかったわけでは。
The Leech twins will never keep it boring, even at the end of the world. I betcha. I was simply voicing a possibility. I never meant to upset anyone further.
やれやれ。だとしても勝手に人を亡き者にしないでもらいたいですね。
Oh no, Azul's dead. Anyway. Good grief, I'm afraid he didn't write people off, even as a hypothetical.
これは失礼しました。
Punks.
アズール、ご無事で何よりです。
I'm glad to see you're alive and well, Azul. I like how these two just like strolled up, like, what's up? Welcome back, I guess. Unfortunately, it's midnight, I'm not gonna make it through. Yeah, don't worry, we're not doing any story tonight for the HSR part. We're just probably gonna do like, some grinding materials because it's so late. So, that's what we're gonna do. Because Jade loves to watch the world burn. They both do, in their own ways. Hello, Grace. Hello.
おかえり、アズール。戻ってくるの早かったじゃん。敵ぶっ飛ばして自力で戻ってきたの？
You got back pretty quick. Did you just curb stomp those jerks and come back on your own?
話せば長くなりますが、おおむねフロイドの言う通りです。
The a little more to it than that, but essentially yes. What's crazy is that technically only... Oh, hi! Wonderland Book! Very nice! Welcome in, Raiders! Well, I guess I gotta drop your tab now, because I'm rating myself. Here we go. Boop. Welcome in, everyone! Hello, hello! It's getting late for everyone here, but, you know, I was so close to the end of this book that I decided to go ahead and finish it tonight. Got an appointment? Oh, well, thank you for raiding, and welcome in, Raiders. Yeah, we always understand if you have to raid and run. Get it? Done that before plenty of times. Let me get you a shout out. Raz, Berry, 2 capitals, boom. Ta-da! Uma Masume. I hope it went well today. And since Raz themselves has to go compete for tomorrow, maybe some of you chatters can tell me how it went today, huh? But I hope everyone had a good day, good night, whatever it is. And for those of you who are joining in and have not seen me before, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Neo Eris or Eerie, Neo, either or. Regardless, you can call me whatever, you know? Hope you have a great stream, thank you. I hope you have a great EP. Shouldn't the command work by adding their username? Does it? I'ma try. I don't know funny bots. Okay, I don't understand. Let me try it. No, guess not. Not my bot, apparently. Well. And hello, greetings and salutations. If anybody here plays Twist and you don't want to be spoiled by the end of book 6 for Twist in Wonderland, I advise you to either lurk or go bye-bye. I don't want you to get spoiled if you do not wish to be spoiled, and it's completely understandable. By doing, oh, no, yeah, see, you have the final brain cell, and I would like to borrow that. Let me try it. Oh, you're a genius! You're a genius unrecognized! Yeah! Look, I have now become 100% more efficient than earlier. This is why we allow backseat driving here in this channel. Thank you. I have evolved. Next playfield, evolution.
僕がいない間もちゃんとモストロラウンジは休まず営業していたんでしょうね。
Kawaii, don't judge me. What do you mean, Madeline? I don't understand the funny bots on Twitch. I just try to use them, okay? I don't understand them. Don't at me. Don't at me. But I could fix your computer from my kaboom. I can also do like 80% of all plumbing utilities, as well as 25% of electricity issues. But learning how to use the funny bot can't be me. Oh, yeah, not Ignahide. Octavanel is like the only dorm here that had a full structure force that was left over. Well, no, maybe Hartzabule. Because, Scarabia, no, they're not gonna be okay without without their missing a related person.
うわ、出た。言うと思ってたけど。
How's the Monster Lounge? Here it comes, and you're gonna ask, of course. Not acceptable! But I say so. What if I say it is acceptable? But it's okay now, right? We fixed the problem. We've evolved into a higher being.
店は開けていましたが、この2日は学園内でも混乱が大きく、来客はゼロという結果です。
Yeah, but given that the campus has been in chaos, the past 2 days we've had 0 customers. Really? Oh no, this is what's gonna set us all off. Zero?
は？つまり2日連続で赤字だと。なんてことだ。
It's been operating in the red for 2 days straight. This is what he's worried about.
後日きっちりスティークスに損害賠償を請求しなくては。
request for restitution. 2 sticks first thing tomorrow.
すぐにラウンジに戻って確認を。
Yeah, so another pre-warning if you do not wish to be spoiled. Pre-warnings, pre-warnings. Let's get back to the lounge so I can review.
待つんだアズール。まずは君も保健室で手当てを受けるべきだよ。
You need to go to the nurse's office first. I love being spoiled. Would you like some candy? I have some gummies. I have some gummy bears and some peach rings and beef jerky and some tea. What else do we have? I'm almost out of the gummies. We gotta go get more. But it's okay. The Valentine's Day stuff should be on sale still. Unless people already bought it all out. So, that would suck.
うわ、金魚ちゃんが白メダカになってる。
Okay, now they're worried about this one. Turned into a white killer fish?
何それ？どうして？
What's up with that?
白メダカってアズールも言っていただろう。話せば長くなるくらいいろいろあったんだ。
A white killer fish? It says it's a little sad. It's a long story and would take a while to explain everything. Oh, who's next?
リドル。無事でよかった。
Oh, uh-oh, wait a minute. Uh-oh. You're, huh?
え、リドル君？髪が真っ白。
Riddle, you
一体
ran!
何があったの？
Oh no, guys! Riddle got abducted and now his hair is white. Oh no, he's in his rebellious phase! What happened?
トレイ、ケイト、心配をかけたね。長くなるから説明は保健室に行った後にしても。
Sorry for worrying you. It's a long story. Could I wait until after you've seen the nurse? I bought chocolate for myself because self-care is important. Exactly. That's what we all should do. The candy. It's on sale. Which reminds me, I gotta get back to the store like yesterday for more candy. Someone get the red pay? Wait, you're so correct, Kite. Wait a minute. So if we always have to paint white roses red, does that mean we have to dye your hair back?
もちろんだ。あちこち怪我もしてるようだし、まずは保健室へ行こう。
Well, it's okay, it's okay. We're still in the positives of redheads and Heartslubule. We're fine. See, we still have Cater, though he's more of a ginger than a red, you know. And then we still have Ace. We're okay, alright? We're not in the negatives. We just added a white hair. That's all. We're good. You look pretty banged up. Let's get you there straight away. See, Heartslubule at least had Trey and Cater. The other ones, well, I guess Floyd and Jade could also hold down the fort to a certain degree. But then there was Kaleem, alone. And then there was Jack and Ruggy, alone. And our dorm is completely empty. The ghost, I guess, is there now.
リドル君がおじいちゃんになっちゃったのかと思って超びっくりした。
And Ignahide had no one kidnapped, right? However, both of the main people in charge of their dorm is also gone. So there's that. Got me freaked out for a second there. I thought he had turned into an old geezer or something. Don't turn around. Cater, don't turn around.
そうだね。アズールの判断があと少し遅ければ、僕も老人のような姿になっていたかもしれない。
Yes, well, if not for Isol's quick thinking, that might have happened to me as well. That might have happened to me as well. Don't emphasize it.
もリドル、それはどういう
And now? And now Bill's like, why couldn't I have been saved? What were you guys doing? What are you? Oh no!
いや、元の姿に戻れなかったらどうしたらいいの？
What if I never turn back? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh. No one say a thing, no one say a thing, no one say anything!
あの洋服はもしかして
Okay, at least Cater acknowledged it. Like fully. Oh, that dorm uniform, Bill?
ああ、僕よりも彼の方がずっと重症だ。早く魔法を異術師に見せなければ。
He got what happened to me, but far worse. He needs to see a medical mage and fast. Oh!
何やら騒がしいと思ったら、お主ら戻ってきておったのか。
The most solid dorm at the moment. At the moment. During this catastrophe was Diasomnia at the moment. I was wondering what all the commotion was. You're all back, I see.
皆無事で何よりじゃ。
Glad to see everyone safe and sound. Well.
無事。どこをどう見たら無事に見えるのよ。
Oh no. Safe and sound? What part of me looks sound to you? Yeah? Is there assistance here? Maybe they know something. Or at least Lilia. Maybe Lilia. Much needed fuel. Big sippy. I was gonna say that took a bit to load.
お前たちがさらわれてまだ2日ほどしか経っていないと思っていたんだが。
Aliens, please don't. Here thought it only been 2 days since you've all been captured. I guess time does fly, huh?
いつの間にか7、80年ほど過ぎていたのか。
Did 7 or 8 decades pass without my noticing?
人間は短命な種族だとは思っていたが、よもやこれほどとは。
I knew humans were short-lived, but certainly not to this extent.
ちょっと縁起でもないこと言わないで。
Don't you dare jinx me.
今そういう養成ジョークで笑える気分じゃない。
I'm not in the mood for fey humor right now.
その姿、ビル。お主さては嘆きの島に封じられた冥府に立ち入ったな。
Not through Lilia. Yeah, because he knew what really happened, right? But you stepped into the underworld that's sealed within the island woe, didn't you?
冥府は聖者が立ち入れば、たちまち正気と魔力を奪われて命を落としてしまう。
And when the living set foot in there, their vitality and magic is sapped within minutes before they ultimately perish. Yeah, if anybody knows what's going on, it's truly Lilia. And Crowley, to some extent, but Crowley's kind of a stink, and he's still not out here.
ああ、実は昨晩。
Well, yes, actually.
冥府の門の封印が解かれ、世界中にブロッドとファントムが撒き散らされようとしていた。
You see, last evening the gate to the underworld opened. We were on the brink of a worldwide phantom invasion and blood outbreak.
なんと。
Yeah, we've been through it.
ビルはそれを止めるために危険を顧みず、冥府へ飛び込んで。
Honor, Vil name. Honor to Vil.
なんてバカなことしたのかしら。
It was an utterly boneheaded move.
元の生活に戻るために頑張った結果がこんな姿なんて。
I strove so hard to get back to my own life.
本末転倒のいいところよ。
And look at me now. Talk about defeating the purpose.
でも、あの時はただ夢中で。
Can we please give Vil some help?
そうか。まずはよくぞ生きて戻った。
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because that within its a feat isn't within itself. Stepping in and then coming out is kind of insane. I think that's just like a comment on how much magic Vil has, right? He had enough that he made it back out. Because it took his magic first, and he already used a lot of that in all the fighting he's done. Yeah! Most people would probably turn to ash.
つまりシェーンハイトは時を重ねておいたわけではなく、
So Shonhai didn't age due to time passing.
正気と魔力が枯渇し、そのような姿になっているということか。
Yeah, he did so because he was trained both magically and in terms of life force.
嘆きの島では処置ができず、急いでここへ戻ってきたんだ。
couldn't treat him on the island of Woe, which is why we rushed back
花の
here.
盛りの若者がなんと不憫な。
Exactly. What a pitiful fate for a youth still fresh and blue.
のうマレウスよ。
You know
冥
Malleus.
府に封じられていた地味猛量どもが解き放たれていれば、
Had the pandemonium within the underworld been unleashed upon
我ら
us,
が故郷茨の谷も無事では済まなかったはずじゃ。
our homeland of Briar Valley would not have escaped unscathed.
茨の谷の次期当主としてかの者の労に報いてやるべきではないか。
That's such a cute way to say that. As the heir apparent, wouldn't you consider it befitting to reward these people for their travails?
お前が何を望んでいるのかわかるぞ。
I see where you're going with this.
以前 VDC のステージを直してやった時、
Oh.
シェーンハイトに貸し一つだとは言ったが、
Aww. When I fixed the SEC stage, I told Shunhite that he owed me. Well, I guess he, in a roundabout way, did it. Because he wasn't really particularly, of course, doing it to, Malleus, right, to fix that. But still, they're letting him off the hook with it.
こたびの働きは、その貸しを返してなおあまりある。
But his deeds on this occasion have returned the favor and left me in his debt instead. This is so cute! Aww.
いいだろう。では、お前の働きに褒美を取らす。
I shall bestow a reward upon you.
褒美？
What reward?
僕であっても時間を巻き戻すことはできない。だが、少しばかり魔力を分けてやることはできる。
Not even I could turn back time, but sharing a bit of magic is certainly within my power. What? Feels like hole?
シェーンハイト、お前に祝福を。
I grant you my blessing.
あるべき姿へ戻れ。
Now return to your rightful form. Aww. Come on. Let's go, baby. Well?
私
It's almost weird. I almost got used to it. Am I?
嘘元の姿に戻ってる
He's gonna go, Malleus, I love you! Back to normal?
いつもの18歳の姿だ。
Who needs a healer? You got the phase. You're back to your regular 18-year-old self.
やりましたねビルさん
やったー He's so happy. He's so happy. No?
ビルさん
Oh, did he pass out? Did we lose him?
突然仰向けに倒れるなんて、やはりまだどこか具合が。
You fell backwards. Are you still feeling out of sorts?
違うの安心したら腰が抜けたみたいで
His scream, he went all in. Just collapsed with relief. I mean, well deserved for all of the above.
はいはなんだんずよびっくりさせねんでください
You really had me going. Don't scare me like that. Who's gonna fix my door?
ワンワン泣いたりギャーギャー喜んだり、ビルのやつずっと百面相してるんだぞ。
First he's pulling his eyes out, then he's squealing with joy. Bill's got range, all right, that's for sure. Well, thanks for your help again, Horton. Let's give him a little head pat. Pat, pat.
戻ったか。
Pat, pat.
うん。お前はどこも枯れていないようだ。
You're not looking drained at all. Well, I had no magic to go take for me, and I didn't touch the underworld stuff, so, I was just kind of there. I felt more like I was a fly on the wall, because I absolutely did nothing but, like, pick up Grim at one point. So, yeah, I was just there.
監督生グリム
What's up, guys? It's been 2 days, I think.
Hey, Seduce!
Hey, Seduce! Did you bring him wrong? Did you bring the leash? Did you bring the leash? We're gonna put Grim on it from now on. He has to learn. Oh, right, and they had ouchies. Are you two doing good? I hope they healed.
ああ 僕たちはもう平気ってそうじゃないだろこのバカ
This is me with Graham for sure. That's besides the point. Never do that again. Oh, hey!
なんで俺様までどつかれなきゃなんねえんだ
Yeah, why'd you smack me? Hey! My poor little peanut brain can't take anymore.
なんでだふざけんなまだどつき足りねえくらいだ
Don't give me that, you deserve that and way more. Especially you, Grim. Okay, look, what I did was reckless, but I was just kind of there for the ride.
保健室で目を覚ましたらハンタ先輩とエペルと監督生がいないって騒ぎになってて
My bad. When we woke up, everyone was freaking out about you, Rick and Apple being gone.
多分ルーク先輩たちと一緒だろうとは思ってたけど
He figured you were with them.
スマホの電源は切れてるわ先生たちの追跡魔法でも行方がわからねえって言われるわで
Oh no, the teachers. Oh man, it's kind of crazy. I'm feeling kind of sick. I think I need to go see the nurse before I talk to any teacher. Or anyone else, for that matter. And maybe... I'm so sick, I need to go back to... I think I need to go return to, see Idia? And Styx?
僕たちがこの2日間どんな気持ちでいたと思ってんだ
Do you have any idea what we've been through the past 2 days? I don't know. Do you have any idea what I've been through? But they are justified, of course. Because that's just exactly how I greeted Gren. I had to do something.
もうウィンターホリデーの時といいほんと勘弁しろよ
Between this and what happened over winter vacation, you guys gotta cut us a break. Don't worry, it's only gonna get worse.
見たところ2人とも大怪我はしてないみたいだなよかった
Aww, doesn't look like either of you are too hurt at least. That's a relief. You're going in the cage, Grim.
おいこらグリム何ニヤニヤしてんだよ笑い事じゃねえぞ
さてはおめえら俺様がいなくて寂しかったんだろ
You guys missed me. You missed me, didn't you? He's saying.
やっぱ親分がいねえとダメなんだなまったく素直じゃねえやつらなんだぞ
You guys are just lost little lambs without your boss, eh? Well, why didn't you just say so?
お前はそうやってすぐ調子に乗る
Get him, boys! Get him! Oh, he's so relieved.
俺様
Oh, my stinky little Grim. You're such a stinky.
お前らにはもう二度と会えないかもって俺様
I was so scared I'd never see you guys again. I just... Come here, little Grim.
うわ急になんだよ
These are stinky baby. Yeah.
こらグリム洋服に鼻水をこすりつけるんじゃない
Don't get snot on my uniform.
素直じゃねえのはどっちだよたくさ
Who missed who, huh?
2人とも後でクルーウェル先生にこってり絞ってもらえよな
Oh no, I'm sick. I have to visit. I have to go back to visit Idia now. Not the Professor Crow I was gonna give you to the dressing down of lifetime. No, not like this.
これぞ青春よの
Is this what being young is all about? Is it?
リリー
Oh?
先ほどのシェーンハイトの姿は
I used Schoenheit like that.
冥府に近づいたことによる魔力と正気の消耗によって起こった変化だった
That happened because his magic and vitality were drained when he got close to the underworld.
だから今回は僕が魔力を与えることにより元に戻せたが
Why I was able to restore him by simply sharing my magical energy.
人間という生き物は
Uh-oh.
何事もなくとも100年足らずでみんなあのように枯れてしまうんだろう
Oh no! no, please stay a little bit, don't think about it too much, Malleus. All humans grow withered like that in less than a century, even when no harm befalls them. How frail they are.
そうじゃな。
Well, it's true.
人の命は
Uh-oh.
糸車で紡がれた絹糸のように細く、簡単に途切れてしまう。
Human lives are as ethereal as silk thread on a spinning wheel, and just as easily cut short.
だが、儚く弱い存在だからこそ、
But their fragility can be a boon.
互いに結びつき、折り重なることで、強くしなやかな歴史を織り上げることもできる。
Interweaving and layering those threads creates a strong, resilient tapestry of their history.
それが我ら夜の眷属の隣人、人という生き物じゃ。
Such is the creature called man, neighbor to we creatures of the night. Yeah, but isn't it like mildly cruel too? Because he's gonna come out of this making friends potentially of everybody here at school, and only the people who's going to be around are going to be other Fae eventually.